You remember Section 6?
Ah, so cheap, Jack.
Oh,
You stupid.
근데 확실히,
Ooh, you better here.
yeah,
better.
super better.
Ooh,
Oh my god. I'm good.
it's you?
Me. Yes, I am.
드라고.
아, 지는구나, 이렇게 해서 한 번에. 지나, 이거 해가지고?
내가 질걸?
아, 저. 아,
응, 내가 진다.
you're losing.
응.
And the bracket reset.
Easy reset.
Easy, yeah, not easy reset. Grand final, you know. You easy, but grand final is not easy. You understand? Different pressure.
What pressure?
Your head pressure is just the sky. Like the sky. All free. Yeah? But even grand final pressure is can't open the eyes. You know.
Your Jack is like air.
My check is air.
I can't feel anything.
Chill. Always
easy,
grab.
Easy.
Oh.
콤보가 저기 다야? 트래시 콤보.
Yes. Oh, nice. You know punish? Oh, Chanapo is way better than Heihachi. Nice.
오,
That's it. No.
빵.
No. Combo. Oh.
오.
I'm using one piece side customizing. I've never used that.
It's 원피?
Yeah,
Check?
check one
One
preset.
number one.
One preset. Preset one. Oh, I like preset two. I'm only using preset two.
Why one here?
Because I'm confusing. Because why I'm lose? Yeah. Preset difference. You understand?
No.
Oh. Yeah.
Super lucky.
오! How?
Lucky.
와, 나 잘해. 오우, 씨.
오.
나 잘한다, 와. I'm good. Oh, nice. Oh!
로페리. 빡!
Ah! And also, I'm using headset. I don't like using headset.
Why?
I don't remember. It's, first time Mandalay Bay. Super big stage. I can using my Tinder profile then. It's okay. Tinder 나쁜 거야?
몰라.
Tinder is bad? 와.
그렇지.
오.
오, 씨. 이지.
저거 왜 쓴 거지? 이유인데 저거 왜 한 거야? Why I'm lose?
Because you use headset.
아.
And preset number one.
아.
오.
You're not using, you're not changing map, stage?
No.
No changing? Why?
Change. You don't change.
I don't change?
You don't change.
I don't change.
You don't change.
Not you. Me.
You.
Me. I think something real match is something boring. You understand?
Not boring.
Really?
I like it.
You like it?
I win. You lose. That's why
Look
it's
at
boring.
your freestyle, man. Just
I-
one
I-
chair.
I don't care. I win.
One
It's
chair,
good.
one chair.
You lose. That's why boring.
I'm using so much
no,
attack.
you lose and boring. I win.
You just backdash, man.
I don't care. I win.
Look at this. I'm using so many skills.
레일 드라이브. 드라이브?
You only using down 2 and forward 2. And lazy drive.
아,
Oh,
easy. 번째,
I'm
번째.
using this one, and that, right?
프레스 버튼.
Same glasses.
프레스 버튼.
What?
You don't press button rematch.
Really?
Oh,
Oh, your same glasses
no.
6 years ago.
Your face nothing.
I'm bad now. This is bad. Wow.
트래쉬 콤보 드랍 높아.
The game is very similar. Tekken 7 6 years ago and now
Oh.
very similar.
Take the same.
Jack is same. There are no big difference.
Same. Same.
Oh,
Thank you very much. Wow.
Oh, I'm still pain. Oh my god. 안돼. Mom, I'm still pain.
죽이냐?
Your combo sucks.
드라곤 오프 콤보 sucks.
No,
드라곤 오프 sucks.
no, your
드라곤
your
오프.
combo style really
레이저츠,
bad.
레이저츠, 레이저츠.
Really
레이-
bad.
오.
Oh,
Thank you very much. Press button, you noob. I win. Go die. One hit. Boom. Lucky, lucky. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, go die.
ah,
Oh, nice. Beautiful. One more, one more, one more. Nice. One more, one more. One more, one more. Oh.
you're lucky. You're very lucky.
You don't change stage.
I don't change because angry man,
Thank you, thank you.
angry.
Thank you.
Because you not change your style, just jab and backdash it.
And you lose.
So angry and try again, same thing.
And you lose.
I'm using down forward 4. That is very good against the Dragunov, right?
For the four?
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, oh, you don't have mix-up, right?
드라곤 오프.
You just using down 2, forward 2. This game mix-up very good. Gambling?
Yes.
This is casino? Huh? Why gambling? Oh, 2-1. 한 판 이겼네.
투원, 투원.
I'm one. Looks sick.
Water?
Water, please.
No change, no change.
You no change.
No change.
Why?
Stage is good. 드라곤
Copy
오프.
me, right? You copy me, right?
Copy what?
Copy stage, same stage.
I like this stage.
Really? Just you copy my style.
Oh.
Because tournament, right?
Oh, one more.
I think when I go to 2 and 2, I can win, right?
Ah, maybe yes, yes.
Yeah.
Different.
Yes, you agree, yes.
No, I don't agree. You easy.
Oh, no.
I say maybe.
You said,
Maybe.
you said,
Maybe.
you know, 10 seconds before you said that.
Maybe.
No,
You don't know maybe?
You said maybe
I
and,
said maybe.
oh, okay. You said okay.
Maybe okay.
JDCR on the cusp of winning his first evolution for Tekken 7.
Can I turn off this? You know, I don't want to watch it.
우와, 나이스 드라곤 오프.
Oh my god, I'm paying. Shit. No.
Very, very close. Down two. Go for down two. Down two, down two.
This is grand final.
Down two. 오, 나이스 드라곤 오프.
If you lose, you're not coming here, okay? If you lose, you're not coming here.
I win.
You're
Down
lucky.
two. Lucky.
When you lose,
Easy jack.
I win 2016.
Easy,
Okay?
easy.
When you lose, you're not coming here.
I win.
You just home stay now.
Who win? I win. You lose.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
승리야! 브레이크! 슬라이더! 기반다!
最後は 제보가 막 2023ストリートワイドライブチャンピオンションのプレイヤーの頂点に立ったのはゴボ
Hey everybody, welcome back to another day of Evo Japan action. This is day 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, so nice, so nice. And the way we are going to start today with the cream of the crop. I'm going to say some good KOF 15.
Good old KOF 15, my guys, man. Like, I got to get out the way. I'm Help August, that's El Colton, that's, of course, Proxy. Going to be bringing you all the KOF action here, or mostly reacting to it, right? Because you heard on that intro video some of the great Japanese commentary that is happening on the Evo channels right now. If you can listen to both, that's awesome, but definitely do yourself a favor and check out those awesome mic men.
Yeah, man, they are fantastic. But here we are going to also lose a little bit of our minds because there are some fantastic players already. It has been a massacre. That bracket has been just amazing, Proxy.
It definitely has been.
And we just have to go forward.
Absolutely it is. But before we get too far into that and before we get even further into that KOF action, let's take a look at Justin here. Justin, how you doing, bud?
Oh, no, not the microphone.
Okay, Jim EX. And
There it is.
my God, this is the crunch time. This is the crunch time. All the finals and all the other qualifying finals for tomorrow is today. We're going to start with King of Fighters 15 at 10:30, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike at 2. But before that, we got the qualifiers for Street Fighter 3 Third Strike at 10 a.m. as well. If you guys see Third Strike yesterday, we had Chi Ritti from North America beating Nuki from Japan, a three-time Evo champion for just to qualify for top 16. I mean, lots of players here all around the world. Obviously, Japan is here to defend the turf. Kyo from Japan won under night yesterday. We're going to see who else is going to win some Evo titles today because we're going to have literally King of Fighters 15, Third Strike, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising today for the finals. We're going to crown 3 Evo champions today. Is Xiaohai going to make this comeback? He is on the winner's side today. I know he took that loss at SWC, but I think he might want to win an Evo or two. He also has won lots of King of Fighters tournaments throughout his whole career, so I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. I'm also super curious to see what's Mena going to do in Street Fighter 6, Punk, the God. Or, are we going to see maybe Hikaru? We've seen Hikaru just online, in the ranked matches, in the legend status. He beat Mena RD recently at a local before this tournament. Are we going to see all of that? I mean, there's going to be so much action, so much to watch, and you guys got to make sure that you guys are all prepared. Other than that, I don't want to talk too long for you guys. Let's get into the matches. Back to you, English broadcast team.
Hey, man, he was talking about Xiaohai being in the winner's side of top 6
man.
on the picture after not winning SWC. And as I slide into that segue, the SWC champion has been eliminated from action. Lagia out of the tournament before top 6, man. What a turn of events.
Yeah, man, it's incredible. And, of course, the Japanese players that we were hoping that would have bigger representation during this top 6 only have 2 players left over there.
That's right, M-Dash and Score.
That's big. Of course, Japan wants to defend their home turf, but Lagia, the former champion, is gone. What do you think, Proxy?
I mean, taking a look at the bracket and seeing how it has shaken down as we are going to go over to this bracket here. The shakedown definitely looks a little tough here. I'm a little worried. I feel like my personal thing to watch is right down there at the bottom.
Oh,
Mr.
let's
Madcap
go.
sneaking in through the losers.
The flexor, huh?
Can't forget.
Mr. Clark still master himself over there. Mad KOF all the way out of Korea, making it into loser side of top 6, and he's going to be joined by Score down at the bottom.
Yes.
But I got to say the biggest surprise here, Hong Kong's Pineapple makes it in the winner's side of top 6. Not that I didn't see him coming in there, but with
Fair.
the sheer volume of players that we saw in semis, yeah, I mean, I did not pick him making it past semifinals, getting in the top 6, but there he is up against ET on the winner's side.
And it's something that also happened in the SNK World Championship. Like, he was able also to get to that operation at the top 8. Fantastic stuff from him.
And he cooked. He was cooking.
Yeah, he has been surprising with his results lately. So it's great to see him just going against the hierarchy, right? The establishment.
Hey, listen.
Trying to break some stuff.
Got to be shattering expectations.
Yeah,
as you
that's
gotta
right,
say.
that's
Definitely
right.
I
doing
mean, he's
their
no
thing.
slouch, though, right?
100%.
He trains with one of the best KOF players in history in Hong Kong. So definitely earned his spot up there. But also, we didn't get to really talk about it when the graphic was up. But we have, like, the Clash of the Titans.
Yes.
Once again, M-Dash versus Xiaohai in a top 6 situation.
That's
Man.
gonna be fantastic, man. These two have been a representation of this game in such a fantastic way, and we yet again have them in this stage trying to find out who is the better.
Yeah, and it's like you said, seeing these players in these spots, it's not too surprising to see these names making the shakeup and making it into these positions. It's more just the talent pool at this event when you actually scroll through the brackets is genuinely unbelievable. One of probably second only to the World Championship of this game,
that
right?
was like
the
the
qualifiers.
LCQ World Championship. Yeah, those were all wild times.
Yes, it is. It's
indeed.
pretty unbelievable to see the amount of players that have made it out from different regions and being able to represent. It's kind of a ridiculous thing we've got for KOF today.
Most certainly, man. I was looking through some of those brackets, and I don't know if we got to see that happen on stream. I heard there was an issue with the feed earlier on today, so I don't know if any of that's been documented. Hopefully, shaky cam footage exists, because there's some matches I saw in the semifinals bracket. I was like, bro, there's got to be some historical footage of this, please, man. Come on.
Yeah, as you say, sadly, like we already saw. I have to take the painful stuff out. If you're watching this from Latin America, from Mexico, like sadly our boys have fallen out. The two better Mexican players who went into the bracket were Tamago and Dark Angel, who finished it up at 9th place. That's a great,
They got
a great
so
performance
close.
for Dark Angel, of course, who is his first international, his first Evo.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen
So,
them outside of Mexico.
That's
so.
a good result. Of course, we were hoping for a little bit more to see them in this stage. Sadly, the South Pacific Titans are just there protecting the home turf.
I'm sure it wasn't easy, though. I saw the scores, and I'm like, oh, those had to be close.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, well, like, it's only from here onwards, right? Like, we have to find a champion. And what it's expecting for us, like, these matches are going to be insane.
They definitely are. And, I mean, just watching the feeds that we did get to see earlier yesterday, getting to see the amount of character diversity that came through has definitely been pretty impressive. I'm hoping to get to see even more of that coming through. Obviously, we're going to be a little more zoomed in as we get to the higher echelons of things. But I'm hoping to still see a little bit a decent spread.
I think we got a good representation of character specialists in the top 6. I mean, Score definitely going to give us a fairly unique team. I think Pineapple as well. Obviously, Mad KOF, most likely the most unique-looking team makeup in that top 6 bracket. And you might get a little more homogenized when you get towards
the Isla Nation. Yeah, for sure. Like the Isla Nation is going to be well represented.
Isla Nation will definitely be represented. I think across the board here. I think
for sure,
flipping out the pocket Isla in this top 6.
Like, she's fantastic. Also, I think we're going to see some healthy amount of Benimaru today.
Benimaru should
you are
be there.
dressed for it.
I'm definitely dressed. If you can also get this shirt if you want to on Tenno.com, I believe. It's a nice shirt. I love wearing it. In fact, it's probably like the 5th time I've worn it this month. So
gotta do what you gotta do.
I have to wash it like every 2 days, obviously.
Keep it in the rotation. No, it's super cool to get to see, and like we said, just excited to be able to bring this action. And I mean, obviously, more action coming throughout the day today, even after King of Fighters, as well as tomorrow. So still plenty of stuff to make sure you tune into. And like you said, multiple feeds, multiple ways to watch. But we appreciate you joining us here, obviously, for the English watch party.
Yeah, I believe Bone and Yuki Nojo are going to be casting this from the Japanese broadcast. Those are two really good KOF commentators, and also great pillars of the KOF community out in Japan, organizers of great events, working directly and non-directly with SNK to get bigger achievements and opportunities for the KOF players out there. just absolutely indispensable members of the KOF community
No, and you
Japan
can-
and internationally as
And you
well.
can feel that fire, that special flavor and fire from the
Yeah,
land
man.
of the rising sun when they are at work. Like, it's great. Don't watch, give it a try over there. The original Japanese commentary is great.
I personally got to say this is a special treat for me because I've casted several Japanese tournaments, or rebroadcast rather, and where Yukino Joe and Bone were like, my counterparts over there, and I'm working until 3 a.m. and they're just like chilling back, arms up, like, hey, yeah, what's wrong with Hellbog? It's like he's falling apart over there. So now it's nice and cool, even out. It's 6 p.m. Nice afternoon shift. We should both be at our prime.
That's right. That's right.
Neither one of us will be struggling to get through to the end of the commentary set, so I'm really happy
And
to
as-
finally be working with these guys on an equal level.
And as Proxy, you were saying, like, this is just the Kickstarter, right?
Yes.
Later in the evening, we are going to enjoy some fantastic Third Strike. So many things happening there. Like,
Yeah.
America has that representation still
It's
alive. So
actually
that's
crazy.
and of course we love KOF, but man, that this comeback for Third Strike and being like. An opening event for what's going to be happening also in Vegas.
Yes.
Oof, it's thrilling.
Yeah, I mean, that is one of the things that at the end of the day we can all appreciate. Everybody is involved in their own games in their own ways, and everybody obviously has their own favorite games that they're invested into. But at the end of the day, it's all about the celebration of the entirety of our nice little community that we do have here that continues to grow. So getting to see all of these games on display, especially, like you said, Third Strike being the throwback game that we're working with this year, is very
many
cool.
eyes on there. Many eyes
Oh, yeah.
expecting fantastic stuff.
Oh, absolutely. I think our Third Strike usually gets like a lot of just positive vibes around it whenever it's on stage in any environment. So, made perfect sense for it to get an Evo Grand Stage showing. And yeah, I can't wait till Vegas, man. Like, I feel like it's going to be only bigger, like American Third
Yes.
Strike goes hard, baby.
And we are going to close the day with some well-refined and perfectly placed Grand Blue Rising over there. The new part of this new fighting game that
Yes.
has been so great to have. It's a fantastic experience to get into fighting games. It's a great gateway game for many people to get into fighting games because of their mobile origin, because of what's been happening around it with the new RPG that it's out there. So if many people are discovering these characters and they can have this access to the FGC by Rising, so I just expecting great stuff for there. It's a game that I personally love. Shout outs to all the Grand Blue community down there in Mexico and Latin America, because I am really waiting for those final seeds also.
Yeah, definitely going to be exciting. Another thing to think about when we're watching KOF and kind of thinking towards SNK, obviously a new title to be dropped
yeah.
soon. Maybe we can get a you start
I'm
choking
trying
up as
not
soon as you heard about it, bro. You just immediately.
I'm trying not to think about it too hard, man, because, like, dude, I want to consume all that stuff at once. I don't want to get, like, distracted by it here and there, like, checking my phone. I'm like, hey, wow, that was great.
Look at this new Super. Oh, man.
Yeah, like
I spoiled myself a little bit this morning. I saw some of the Terry stuff, and I'm like, ooh.
I did see. I know exactly what tweet you're talking about. And I was like, oh,
That's straight from the movie. That's straight from the movie.
No, absolutely. But just getting to see that and potentially, maybe getting a little bit more information today. And again, obviously throughout the weekend as well. Very exciting prospect potentially.
I mean, it's that and multiple other games, but I feel like, yeah, man, like a lot of energy, a lot of attention is put on City of the Wolves right now because they had such a great unveiling at SWC Finals. Dropped 2 trailers, and people were just like, we need more. And then they immediately dropped the Justin Wong, the Maximilian, the Kayane footage. I'm just like, dude, like, it was there the whole time.
Dude, they've been sneaking it, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, dude. The art style is super fitting, super well done. Visually, the game looks good. Gameplay-wise, it looks.
And the mechanics, like as you were saying, like we have to study all of those videos, pausing and trying to analyze what's going on. The many mechanics of connecting
frame by frame.
connecting specials, finding all this new stuff about the ref system. So yeah, it's gonna be quite the ride.
It's a good adventure, Like we did it with KOF 15. We spent like an entire year just trying to break down these quick 40-second trailers, and then finally got our hands on the game. And I think that actually helped out because there was a lot of stuff that people went into the game with, and were like, okay, we should expect these things to work the way that they do, and they did. So hopefully the Market of Wolves community, the guys who've been playing this game for God knows how long, will be doing the same for us and like letting a lot of the new players who didn't really mess with the game that heavy come in with a smoother entry than they might have normally.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's one of the nice things too, is getting to see. Not only is I feel like the first month or two the most interesting part of a lot of fighting games, because it's that discovery phase. We're all trying to. We have our own opinions. We're trying to figure out what's broke, what's not, what is actually useful, things like that. And I don't know. I feel like the community does a really good job of being able to make information pretty public and pretty like accessible. So the prospect of getting to learn more things about these games in the early stages is, for me personally, my favorite thing is training mode. I love labbing. I love getting to get in there and like practice things like that. So that already to me is very exciting. The amount of things where I'm about to have to be able to grind,
to study. Right?
Yeah, it's like that alone is like, oh man.
Yeah, and the digital era that we are living now, like you before, like you learn by your own pace.
Yeah.
You were discovering stuff by your own, but now you jump into some of the platforms for social media, and you are just getting bombarded by knowledge and discoveries from all over the world at the same time. So these releases now deliver such a different way of growth and establishment for the competitive scene that it's always thrilling, as you say, those first 3 months, the way everything is exploded and how the meta starts to find its own way on the life cycle of the game. It's simply fantastic, and I can't wait.
I tell you,
I can't wait.
That's got to be special for the developers. When they're just like,
Seriously.
okay, guys, it's going gold. They're gonna rip it apart. Get ready.
Oh, dude.
They're about to
That's like-
rebuild our vision from the ground
I was
up.
gonna
We didn't
say,
know what we were doing.
We're QA test 2.0. As soon as they get it in our hands, we'll figure it out.
All these things like, wow, you can do that? I didn't even program that. Like, what?
Oh, dude, but it's definitely an exciting prospect right on the horizon. But obviously, KOF 15 right in front of us. Definitely a game that has continued to shine and continued to do well. I'm excited to get to see not only that, but the continued future of that game as it continues to thrive as well. Because obviously, even with this new title coming out, KOF is still going to be on the rise.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like the community has been so loyal for so many years, and of course there are so many great players around, so many places. But well, Pockets, we have to give a little bit of a pause right
A little
now.
bit of a break. Gotta pay some bills real quick, but we'll be right back with some KOF 15 action after these messages.
That was meant to be a wire save. It's first save. It's first save. Oh my god. Run out the backdash. BRC jump.
We're here in Los Angeles. I got asked by Evo if I would take Fudo around and eat some delicious food. And I have to say, that's maybe the easiest thing I've ever been asked to do in my life. Can you just show someone around, eat some awesome food? Hopefully you all enjoy it. Catch you guys at the first place. Howdy. Hi. Good, how are you? Yeah, can we get 2 of the Chicago Polish dogs?
Spicy or mild?
I'll take 1 spicy, 1 mild.
Okay, what else for you?
I think that's it.
Oh, okay, you can wait over here, please.
Thank you.
오, すごい。
Whoa.
お、日本人多い。MJ の横に。ジャパニーズアイド。いや。すごい。すごい日本の写真が多いんですけど、日本がすごい人気がある場所なんですかね。
I think it's just really famous in general. Like, if you come to Los Angeles, like, Pink's is just, it's a famous place to go. And, like, obviously, so many celebrities have come. That's for Fudo. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Boom.
No.
What are we thinking?
おいしい。そうなんかすごい落ちちゃった。手で食べてもいいのかな。
Yeah. Yeah. That's you know the fact that he asked that, I'm a fan forever. You're so right. I'll use my hands too. Yeah. Classic LA staple. You can't go wrong. If you're in town, eat all these delicious things. Not in one day. Don't do it all in one day. But you should definitely check them all out. No, I'm curious though. Having pinks, what do you think? Are you a fan? Does it have a nice snap?
美味しい。日本ってもっとこの半分ぐらいの大きさでなんかこんなにジューシーじゃないんで、本当なんか来てよかったなっていうか、なんかアメリカのホットドッグをなんか初めて食べたっていう感じがします。美味しい。
No, I'm curious. Is this your favorite thing today? You're really digging in.
けどそうかも。一番なんか日本とギャップがあった食べ物かもしれない。なんか全部日本でもなんかなんか似たようなの食べたことあるんですけど、なんか一番なんだろうな。なんかそう攻撃力の高さがねすごくいいなと思いましたね。
Okay. Wow. What a beat.
"強い人が集まっているところで自分の強さを証明する、それが私の格闘ゲームの道です。
Oh my goodness, you never would have thought Guilty Gear would take it this far, but here we are, baby. Sunday finals in the building.
All right, man. You see that on the screen right there. The Road to Evo is a PlayStation tournament, fighting game tournament, rather, more specifically, where the winner gets the ultimate prize, a round-trip ticket to Las Vegas, and a 3-day event badge to compete at Evo. Available games are Tekken 8, Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, and the King of Fighters 15. Qualifiers start on May 1st for most games. To sign up, head to the Game Hub of your PS5 and look for the Road to Evo tournaments. Head to ESL.gg for Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1 qualifier information. Get more info at the Evo website or the PlayStation Competitive Center at, well, hopefully you see that link on the actual graphic.
Thanks a lot.
I'm trying my best, brother.
Thanks a lot.
You want me to read the hash?
Tournament.
Actually, that's pretty cool. I'm not even going to joke, man. Like, I've been doing the Evo business for a long time. I've been doing this since like 2012. I'm pretty old if you haven't realized that.
Yeah.
Guys. And
we are.
the fact that we even have that offered to people these days, it's incredible, man. Like, back in the old days, we had a Road to Evo also, but that was more of like a string of tournaments that were loosely cobbled together to get you points and seating positions at Evo Vegas. But now we actually have pre-Evo events that will get you in the building competing for that big, sweet prize money.
Yeah, thanks a lot to PlayStation Tournament for making that happen. It's like the road to a dream, and many people around the world have that expectation to be able to travel to Las Vegas, to the world stage of Evo, and now it's possible, Proxy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, that's one of the most important things to do is accessibility for people who have the talent but can't quite be able to go travel as often as they would like to. Being able to have more opportunities for more players to show their stuff off, it is absolutely a net positive, a super amazing thing they're doing. Huge shout-outs to PlayStation, and I love to see this, and I hope to see even more of it in the future. The more we can get more players the opportunities to get to show their stuff and continue
Their
to
passion, their
put
love.
on that show, that's all you can ask for, man.
And most certainly, man. Like, I've been seeing advertisements for the KOF 15 PlayStation tournaments
That's
all
right.
over social media, and I'm just like, dude, I got to jump in there. I think I'd
Let's
be pretty
try.
nice, man. Like, hold on a second.
Let's try. Let's leave that dream. Let's
retire
prove that
from
we can do
commentary.
it.
Oh man, you say, maybe we'll take a different road this time to Las Vegas. We'll still,
one way or the other, we're getting out there, right?
A man can dream, that's for sure.
I mean, one way or the other, we're going to get to the bottom of this top 6 bracket for KOF 15. I mean, I'm looking at it over there on the side screen, and I'm just like, dude, I can't wait for this to start up. Juice me, baby. Let me see these names. ET versus Pineapple, M-Dash versus Shanghai, and then the losers of the first 2 matches got to go down into the Shark Tank against Score and Mad KOF.
It's going to be great, man. I can't wait to start with that ET against Pineapple. As we were talking, Pineapple has been, of course, not as loud. Of course, he's a fantastic player, but he has been getting way better results than I was expecting. And I am also expecting that today he can solidify all that hard work in part to be in that grand finals today.
Well,
it would be fantastic. It will be breaking some of the status quo in KOF right now.
I think Hong Kong is just a region that we don't normally get to see a lot of modern KOF come out of. I think we saw a lot of older, like 98 coming out of Hong Kong and whatnot. But as far as 13, 14, 15, it's always been Taiwan. It's always been Japan. It's always been Korea, at least from that region. So hopefully,
and Shanghai.
And Shanghai, his own, his own entity at this point.
His own country.
So, hopefully, we get to see more. I mean, and that's what's great about Evo Japan is that there's people that will travel to Evo Japan that may not be able to make it to Evo Vegas and then just be like, dang, this guy could probably get top 8 in the world stage, right?
Yeah, I'd say definitely agreed. It's good to get to see, and hopefully we get to see even more of that action very, very soon. We are going to be having that the top 6 be starting in just a moment. They're coming up pretty soon here. I believe they've run through a couple intros as they're going to be going through with that. I believe is going to be our sequence here.
I mean, so we were looking at the top 6 for Under Night last night, and it had them up there on stage and getting presented and whatnot. It was pretty cool. So I like the way that they do the walk on and show who's going to be entertaining you for the next 3 hours, basically.
Yeah, it has been a fantastic style over there. They have it their own flavor, right? Of course, it's the Japanese version of Evo, and they really make that effort to make things feel special, different, and unique. That's why you have to make some plans to travel. I am really saving my money to go there in maybe 2 years. My 2026 would be the sweet cake for me to visit one of the countries that I have always wanted to be and be part of Evo over there.
I feel you, man. I got to get back there one way or the other because Japan's just such a cool country to vibe out in and and enjoy fighting games overall. But I'm getting back to the intros, dude. That's something that I'm really happy that we're doing now, because I've always thought fighting games are an art that imitate life, and we are imitating combat sports. And what is the coolest thing about combat sports outside of those random KOs is the entrance scene. We get the guy walking down the aisle, and he's got some copyright music playing that we got to mute in the archive. But hey, man, in the moment, it was sick.
No, I agree, and it's another way to just show off players' personalities too, which I think is a very, very important thing that especially needs to happen in the FGC. Not to say that other sectors of esports and video, competitive gaming of that sort, doesn't have the personalities. It's just maybe they don't quite have the personalities that we have, because the FGC has some. We have some characters, brother. We have some characters.
Yeah, those very boiling personalities that the FGC has. Always, every event that has highlighted that part of our community is just fantastic. And that's also a way to make noise. And I remember the first time that crazy stuff was happening in CEO. It reached ESPN. It reached other places. And little by little, it has been spreading and making this one of the most solid and outstanding communities around the esports ecosystem, let's say.
Yeah, I think that the K-Brad Stone Cold entrance is one of the most viewed FGC clips ever, like actually ever in our ecosystem.
Most certainly, man. Like,
I am so glad that he was able to catch those cans. Imagine if he was not able to catch it, but he did it. He was like an absolute unit.
They had three more. Just ready to toss at him. Right?
Listen, rise to the occasion. You have a moment like that, you gotta do it.
He did not fail us, that's for sure.
That's what's cool about fighting games, because like you talk about other esports and they're more like team oriented and whatnot, but when you're up there by yourself against another person by themselves, and it's just like one of you gets to walk away the victor, you kind of have no choice but to be like, I'm going to impose my personality on you a little bit.
You have the game starts over there. Like I have said in many games, the fight starts when you are able to pick your color, right?
Yeah.
In a mirror match, I have to win the pick. I have to win the music in Guilty Gear. Like I have to pick first so I can get the music, and that's the part of it. Like also showing your personality, going into that kind of moments. It's really part of our magnificent community.
I actually think that's one of the most interesting. I'm glad you touched on the team aspect of other games, because I think that's one of the reasons why we have so many interesting characters in our sector compared to other games, is because in fighting games there is a ridiculous amount of self-accountability you have to take in these games. That, not saying that other games you don't have to do that, but
here you own your L.
You have to, and in that it kind of breeds a certain type of person, a certain type of player, and I feel like that's why we have so many strong personalities, is because a lot of the people who are the type of people who can be successful kind of already come with that a very what do you say? A very colorful, outpost
that comes from years of self-accountability.
There you go. See, listen,
you can't blame your support here. You can't blame any other one. You have to own those.
Taking personal responsibility changes a person. Okay,
that's for sure. That's for sure.
Make you grow up real fast. Make you grow up real quick.
And that's that. But things may be changing. Like we have a team-based gaming coming, and people over there on the show floor at Japan are also enjoying that 2XKO.
Man, what a concept that
it's gonna be a ride.
Yeah. I can't wait to blame my support in fighting games too.
I can finally blame
someone.
Oh
man! But it looks like while we're waiting just a moment on our KOF action to come, I think we're gonna sneak a peek at a little Third Strike.
Let's go.
Talk about a game that makes you grow up real fast.
I was gonna say another game with a little bit of accountability involved.
Yeah, most certainly.
You will be feeling like 40 years old when you're playing that stuff if you don't get used to it.
Decision making is an art when it comes to fighting games, and none of it. It is no better put on display, I believe, than in Third Strike. Decisions obviously make and break the outcome of the game, and man, there's like some good and bad decisions you can make in Third Strike that could totally turn the tides at a moment.
Yeah, I'm ready for you.
Yeah, definitely in the bit that I watched and the amount that I've gotten to absorb, it is incredibly punishing in this game if you get predictable, more so than a lot of other fighting games. having the parry mechanic be such an important piece of the puzzle is definitely kind of puts you on notice really quick, as we can see getting started already with the Chun-Li.
Yeah, man, Higa just trying to live out here, but Mike Ketu's just like, nah, bro, you gotta hold this pressure.
And this is the place that you hate to be, but little by little, Higa walks out of it, getting a little bit of bar too. But of course, Chun-Li, it's ready to cook. With that one, the first hit, we're going to see, of course, a confirmation into that level 2. Let's see, but right now, perfect spacing over here by Higa, my dear Proxy.
Woo! Dude, patience kills. What a good walk under. I love that. Dude, I love characters like this that are very much counter-punching type of stuff.
Whoa, caught the throw attempt.
Sadly, not at full damage. You were saying Proxy.
Yeah, I like the really aggressive walk-up as well, but so far, just like that, being able to find those counter hits, being able to find those counter pokes, maybe I'm a Chun-Li player if I pick this game up, because this is what I like.
He caught him crouching too, I believe, so that was extra damage on top of that.
Maybe I like top tiers, you're saying.
Listen, I just, I don't necessarily always want to need to be the one approaching.
She's definitely one of the original, like, whole crap, I got to play this more times, like one of the demon characters of original lore.
Ooh, what a confirm over
that
there.
hurts. And Ibuki already had a little health on top of that.
A little patience over here. Maikato knows that there is no need for him to risk disadvantage.
Well, he don't want to get in that strike zone because he's like, I want you to hold the kunai, but I'm not trying to box with the Chun-Li is what he's thinking probably.
Yeah, it feels like it's really difficult to balance whiffing to gain meter as well around that crouching medium, but okay, good start. Oy,
that's it.
Wakes up with it too.
The low pro.
I am just...
He said, man, like,
that's the kind of taste that you need, right? Like, that and way more is coming, but like, we're going to Japan.
Oh, they're going to hand out more plushies?
Oh, dude.
Rotokun.
I would love one.
Yeah, man.
He's I'm a plushy guy. I love stuff like that. I'm a big collector of things.
It looks quality too, so.
Hopefully with all this coming through, get everything together. Get these matches started soon. Excited to get to see this come to fruition.
There was a point last night where they were doing this before the under night, and they threw it to the left of the crowd, and you saw like someone just kind of dive catch for it.
You're like, sign that guy. The draft is going on.
That's the Congo you need to get out of the bracket.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
This is what I was saying before. Like, this is the kind of personality that you have in a Japanese
this is very
authentic event.
Yeah, it's a very Japanese presentation.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I think that regionally getting to see that is one of the most fun things to get to see, especially seeing the international events. Because, like you said, we obviously had very talented people, but we had a very American style when it came to Evo with like Joe and Aaron. Huge shout out to both of them, incredible hosts.
Oh, we got an intro video? Let's go. Man, they wanted to make sure you heard that one, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. But, oh, dude, what a sick intro. What a way to get us rolling. And it looks like we're, about to start getting our entrances in here.
I can't wait, man. Look at the shot of that
The
trophy
true
right
stars
there.
of this show are going to get in right now.
Man, what a dramatic entrance right now. Just a calm before the storm. Very CBS 2.
I'm all nervous now.
I know, right? No,
this is so ceremonial.
I did not expect this amount of tension for the KOF 15 top 6, but hey, I'm here for it, man.
No, absolutely. And then what a way to kick it off, too, because I feel like this game is just like coming in with a lot of really good momentum. Obviously, it's dude, this is about to be amazing.
So I think it's actually like a great 1-2 punch of like having KOF 15 top 6 and then going into third strike.
Yes.
You got two games that people are going to argue like the two most OG games on the roster right now.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's a great way to start out day 2.
Under he's the man who many consider the OG.
Bro.
Yeah, he knows.
The GOAT of KOF, Xiaohai.
Dude,
wait, what is Po Xiao? Is that his own sponsor?
Could be. And here we go. E.T.
Looking like he just woke up.
Hey, he'll be ready to
as
play.
usual.
He's still got some time. He's still got some time. You know, shake the dust off the
Wearing the
cobwebs.
PJs, man.
Still all right.
Bro, sleeping
So
outside. M-dash.
one of the local heroes who is defending the land of the rising sun.
Bringing Pineapple up next. Like you said, one of the players that has been shattering expectations, making
For
it
sure,
to this point.
for sure.
Not too surprising in top 6, but winner's side, crazy showing.
Their score.
They
Now
score.
that's the OG right there. Score.
The sensei.
Just the sensei of a lot of new and old KOF players, still doing it big.
The Slayer himself, Madcave. Every time I look at him, he looks like that final boss in an anime. Like he has that kind of air around him.
Presented by Roto.
I need
King
Matt
of
Caleb to push
Fighters
the glasses up.
15.
Now.
Exactly. You got to hit him with it, dude. You
以上の
got
6名の選
to.
手により戦われま
Oh,
す。
but however this goes, whoever, I mean, seeing these 6 on the stage, where it's so exciting to know we get to crown a champion in just so soon.
I'm excited, man.
There they are, the 6 selected.
Ooh.
You can tell that they are also feeling the heat right
We hear
now.
some comments from the players, actually. Hey, there's my boys right there. So these guys are going to be like on every piece of KOF media, like the esports side, pretty much everywhere. KOF 15 is going to be in Japan. Those two guys right there, Bon and Yukino Joe.
Yeah,
those
sure.
are your guys for Japanese KOF 15 commentary.
That's awesome.
And 14 and 13 and whatever else too.
They have been carrying this community, as you said, like a
Sam
a
Show
pair
also,
of
by the way.
pillars.
Okay.
And also being very passionate, not only in terms of delivering their voices into the mics, but also as tournament organizers and really supporters of the Japanese community. Like, I hope we have the chance to know them and bring them to events here in America.
So Bon actually came out to Evo Vegas in 2022. He hung out in the Goon Suite. So he and I think we had met officially before, but we finally got that chance to talk and chat a little bit, right?
Nice,
and
nice.
Then I had to play his girlfriend in tournament the next day. she's got a really good Gato too. And I was like, man, I haven't seen Gato play like this in a while. So I was like, yeesh, I might get cooked.
And that was the age of Gato, right?
That was like that might have been
2022.
after. Actually, that might have been 2023. I think about it because it was afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That
okay.
might have been 2023. It was the Chipotle year.
Okay,
that's
so we
your-
had we had escaped the clutches at that point. He was still there, but he wasn't quite. Didn't have the grip that he once had.
Yeah, straight up. And I'm like, man, I got to. Let's see how this goes. And she cooked me for a second. I was like, oh boy,
dude.
Keeping that loyalty to the character alive, of course, and looking at the way that this community has been growing across the years, like new players are getting, but of course we have the OGs always representing. That's one of the things I like the most about KOF. Like, it's really a pot of many generations of players being together in a game that has a lot of tradition.
Yeah, I think that's one of the greatest strengths. And I guess some people might also say that it's one of the biggest hills to climb with KOF. Is that
you
it
have
does
to,
have that tremendous history, and it wears it on its sleeve in its design.
Yeah, it carries a lot of the traditional players carry a lot of experience. In KOF, so far is the fighting game series that carries the most along its existence of the things that you learned
The
in
successive
98.
titles, yeah.
It's still working today. Like, not exactly the same, but it's going to carry you to certain lengths. So getting into the game is a challenge, but very, very satisfying. A lot of new players are getting in and shattering, as you were saying, expectations.
Absolutely. Now that we've seen our players, we've put faces to the names, take one more look at this bracket and one more opportunity. Like you said before, the calm before the storm, we had that tension to build it up, and it's brought us to this point. Top 6 about to be absolutely ridiculous. And make sure you all are, out there on social media putting the stream out, whether it's here for the English watch party or the source stream on Evo Japan. Make sure you're getting everybody involved. Plenty of time to still watch as we get not only top 6 for King of Fighters today, but even more action later on with Third Strike and Grand Blue.
Oh yeah, man! It's
You're
going to
just
be
starting.
a long, beautiful day.
Yes, it is.
And I know you were talking about how the new players are adjusting to KOF 15, but not today because these guys have been here before, and they will be here again.
Yeah, for sure. But Pineapple, man, Pineapple, yeah, like he's more or less one of the new guys of the new guys in the block. Like
I've been seeing
from
him
them.
for a minute though, so he's definitely paid his dues. He's got some battle scars, but yeah, you can see in his face that guy, he's a young brother.
Yeah. And we were talking about the Mexican community lately. Dark Angel, who was one of the best Mexican representatives for Mexico in this tournament, also a very young player that has been facing many of the old classics over there. So it's happening little by little, and they are climbing and growing.
And I think one of the nice things about that, too, is that even though there are a lot of staple players that have been playing KO for a very, very long time with a lot of good legacy skill, as someone who didn't really join into KOF until, like, the middle of 13, the community is pretty ridiculous about being helpful and getting people involved.
Yes.
So definitely that's one of the nicest things to bolster it, because when you see it from the outside, it does seem a little daunting, learning 3 characters, being able to have to play so many matches because there is such a massive spread of characters in KOF. But once you actually jump in the pool, it is so much more manageable, and there's so many resources to help you, man. There's so many people willing to answer.
There's a lot of knowledge, that's for sure.
I mean, as the guy who would go to gatherings and ask, hey, do you want to play KOF? And everybody usually was like
Kyo?
Nah, bro. We definitely learned early on we got to be as welcoming as possible to everyone who shows even the slightest modicum of interest in the game.
Yeah, that's the way the community grows, right?
Yeah, of course.
And it's happening. Like, in general, I think the FGC has matured into this kind of community that it's really welcoming to new players, because we know that these new friends are going to keep the community going forward little by little, more and more. We are even seeing this in the commentary side of things. Like, we have people like Spirit now who are very young and are jumping into this role of the FGC. So, in general, KOF, I think it's also doing that. As you say, there are a lot of information on the web, but also a lot of groups and Discord servers that are open there to welcome new players, and that know that it's hard. Like, you are going to jump into this pool of sharks, but there are some that will really coach you and help you become a better player.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, you just need someone who will, basically be able to not only guide you on the future of KOF, but also be able to teach you about the past of the game. I think that's probably one of the things that people get hung up on, is like they end up going to a tournament and losing to maybe somebody they've never heard of, and then they find out later on, like, oh, that guy's actually been
he's a local.
He's been OD for a while.
He's a local legend. Wow.
Yeah, so you kind of have to, there's always a hard learning curve when it comes to that anyway, right? So I think with KOF being a legacy game the way that it is, there's probably a higher concentration of that than in most other games, but it's not insurmountable.
Agreed, 100% agreed. But that's for the future. We'll have to see how many, how we continue to get players in. That's one of the nicest things about the FGC and how things have been going, is how well not only the game companies and the organizers and everybody involved, the community at large, everybody that's watching, have been able to keep things welcoming, keep the doors open, make sure we have a steady flow of new people in to get to experience this wonderful thing that we continue to build, dude.
Just make the games pretty, baby. Look
there
at that.
You go.
Mark. We're gonna see the Wolves like, oh yeah, we got a new standard,
so
buddy.
Good. It looks so good.
And many of the things that you are saying are coming also in part of the game development stuff, because now with what we have been able to see from afar, Fourth City of the Wolves, the new Garo game, you can see that there are ideas to make it way more approachable, and that we are ready to welcome new players to this side of the FGC.
Yeah, it's also important to remember it's not about simplifying. It's more about breaking down barriers. That's what Jalen was saying yesterday. She put it significantly more eloquently than I'm going to be able to. But it's all about breaking barriers down and making things more accessible, not oversimplifying. Which is, I feel like SNK has done a great job with, especially in KOF, as someone again who dipped their feet in for the first time in 13, coming to 15. 15 it just feels good to play. It makes a lot of everything is very intuitive the second you actually put some time in.
And I think a lot of that has to come from the fact that SNK, at least the KOF team, employs a lot of people who were making these games back in the day too. Like Oda, obviously the battle designer for multiple legendary games, but also has a history. Oh, they're jumping right into
We're
it.
in.
Let's go, man.
We're straight in.
Pineapple versus ET with
Geese mirror.
パイナップルは、先方ギースは使用していなかったアンヘルを使用してい
ましたね。
Oh boy.
ただ本日の
I am.
決勝ト
It's
ーナメ
such
ン
a
トでは
pleasant
ギースを選
thing
択。
for Geese to be so good. To me,
Right,
he's
yes.
such an interesting character. The design is very cool, and he's so iconic. I'm so glad to see him this strong.
さあそして
So I haven't seen a lot of
注目の
advanced strike get represented yet, but man, that was probably like the first like Evo advanced strike against a wake up throw. It's a new era.
It's a new time.
That's the official start.
Yeah.
Advanced strike era.
Season 2, baby. SWC season has officially begun. You can no longer wake up throw.
That was a good approach over here by ET. Ooh, but that was even better. Pineapple having the corner. That's gonna be it. The 1-2. And Pineapple takes that first victory.
He's being real aggressive, and ET kind of a wild man himself. But lately, I think ET's been having a little bit of trouble maintaining the speed of his gameplay. I don't want to second guess the man, obviously, because I'm like, yo, you the champion, not me, right? But there's been a couple of times where I think it just got away from him.
Yeah.
You know, you can play a character and it can go so fast that they fall out of your hands.
Well, not getting too far out of hand on this one.
He's going to bar on that.
That hurts so bad to spend a bar and just lose out to the normal there. Not even quite a punish either, but, you know.
He was just like, dang, man, I thought I had a window.
And we are going to the canon match right here, the rivals. This new rivalry brewing up on this storyline of KOF.
Not going to lie, I actually love Shune in this matchup. I don't think that she can jump the way that
As
she
much?
normally does against a lot of characters, because his DP is just vertical.
Yeah, the big hand is very vertical and covers up both sides, but if you stay on the same side, it seems that ET is ready to do
No,
everything.
but Shune wants you to stay on the same side, because oh, you got no mix-ups anymore? Corner time, baby! Yo, I love it!
That was such a good track down, chasing the roll. Wake up, throw again, though? Okay. You say you didn't learn your lesson?
1-2, the two sides.
He didn't want to DP that? Oh, hold on to it.
Patience.
No, he did it again!
Twice, dude! Oh.
He's leaving all that money on the table right there.
He's like, hold on, I don't want to go into this round with an extra bar.
And this was a character that really was like the highlight for Pineapple during the
Yeah.
World Championship.
Well, that's mostly because when Ginnitz first dropped in this game, it was like, who's Ginnitz, man? Like, is he even in the game?
Yeah.
And then, like, really, it just took, like, 1 or 2 balance updates, and he was just kind of decent, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
not ready to say he's up there yet.
I'm going to say fair.
He fights. He fights.
He can box.
Yeah. Oh,
Of course,
man.
has got some good control with the tornadoes, but they are bare. You get into a lot of risk if you use that in the wrong way. Oh, that neutral jump was great.
Yeah, they're a heavy commitment, man. Meanwhile, you got oof.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
You got Hyder in here, who really doesn't commit to anything except for Moon Slicer, and that's just for defense.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Like Big Negative is a state of mind pockets.
Yeah. And he's also got that cross-up, which I'm not sure is legal. Look at that!
Like disgusting.
Oh,
I'm not
dude.
sure you should be allowed to do that.
Dude, plus his damage output, like his meter spent to damage out is just absolutely ridiculous. He's so good in that anchor spot. I'm so glad to see that he has like found a play, because in the beginning I never thought he was like a bad character, but it didn't feel like he had like a cemented role, and boys, he found the role.
So the interesting about that is, like, at the end of 14's lifespan, we saw the rise of Hydern, Blue Mary. Alice had already been there, but she's not in 15, right? But, like, when those two characters were brought into 15, a lot of people were expecting, like, wow, Hydern and Mary about to continue their domination from the end of 14 into 15. And they were kind of good out the box, but it really took until the most recent balance patch where a lot of players bubbled up to the top, where they're like, oh, no, we are back in the era of Hydern and Blue Mary.
Well, let's see, because we are back into here. There was a little bit of a character change. Angel is out for Pineapple. Let's see. Yeah,
Angel is in.
I'm going to be more than excited.
We got rid of that.
Got
rid of the Shune? I don't know, man. I like the Shune.
Yeah, that's according to the paper, according to the numbers, the tier list, that's a big blow. But let's see if Pineapple can really push the top waifu of this game forward.
I think Pineapple knows, man. Like, you can put you can put Angel wherever you want on a tier list, but if he gets that Unchained started, you still got to respect him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. The thing is that she has those vulnerable points that the knowledgeable players will know when to press a button.
Yeah.
But let's see, because she will have to come out right now.
Well, the best players know that you never even get close to that. You just make her play neutral, play
Yep,
footsies, and she can't really do that.
Her placement on the tier list is like directly correlates to how quick she can get CQC.
Basically,
Like,
yeah.
That's the whole.
Can I get in now? We're in there. We
Let's
are
see.
going to party. Yeah, he's looking for that fake stuff right now. That cute stuff. Get on the other side. Yeah.
Spending the bar in the right way, keeping him in the corner. And now this is the Mexican party, La Fiesta.
No, he said no. We know.
Yeah, I told you, man. I told you, like, I'm not going to respect you in any way.
You think that jump C scares me?
Now you have to deal with this.
Especially when you have geese normals. Come on.
He's
I'm pressing something.
It's pretty ridiculous. Oh, okay.
Maximum rage over there.
That's not real, by the way. He's got a gap.
I mean, trying to go back to the well,
So that was at the close seat. So I actually rarely see that whiff at that height.
Yeah.
So she must have a shrunken hurt box in the air or something.
This is getting cute.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sadly no conversion out of that. But now he's in a roll. And this is the rhythm, yeah. Está bailando el cumbión. Now she's dancing. No.
Oh, boy. All right.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, it's going to hurt. She's got so many resources. Got an extension here.
Yeah.
Yeah, save the rest. One more touch. Oh, I like that.
Inside overhead right there.
Yeah, it's hard to like really nail down to Issa once she gets the corner combo. One more throw does it. You can't let her go once she get like that nice sequence going. Angels cannot afford to, especially against Issa, you cannot afford to let Issa go anywhere.
Chance. Yeah, you cannot give her one little bit of space. But let's see, great conversion over there, maintaining the rhythm, trying to go forward, going to fall for the trap, and ET gains that land against that breathing space that he needed because Goinska also overwhelmed you.
Bro, that EX DP right there, being anywhere juggle is so sick.
Okay, a little frame trap action coming through with the tornado as well. Definitely going to secure the kill. And came out with a pretty decent savings. 3 bars, we're still in there.
Yeah, still in there. And no health basically lost here. So best position he could have been in that he can imagine right now.
Let's see if the final boss can really stand out of there. But this is going to be big for ET.
How often do you get the true training mode starter?
Yeah, right.
The jump both hits.
And he has so many resources. I don't know if he could have killed him, but he could have definitely put him in one-touch territory.
I like saving a little ball for guard cancels, though.
Oh, most certainly.
Let's see, snapping those fingers.
He's scheming.
He's scheming. What's he want, though? He might be the far... No far... Wow, the front
same
side. You are disgusting, Hydern.
The no mix-up, and that was the key of victory. In the two games. Very solid.
Hey, if he only shows it to you twice, he can totally 50-50. You're right.
Yeah. It doesn't. I'm ready for the confirm. I don't care where I am. I'm just going to confirm that.
Oh, that's
so
that's a good energy. That's it.
Yeah,
that has a lot of meaning right there. Like shout out.
ET absolutely everybody's best friend when it comes to KOF players, man. Like always a fun time being in the building with him. And I think everyone just loves playing with him, man.
Yeah.
Like, he gets so many people to come through to his YouTube channel just to run the most bizarre random select sets. Like, first to 20 random select, like, sure. And he breaks it up across 3 videos. So.
And around tournament, he's always smiling. He's always that right there trying to play with people and also experience what's around. But, well, we are going for a little break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. This is EVO Japan 2024.
Heart's Home Protection Dog Pads quickly turn liquid into odor-absorbing gel to keep your home clean and fresh.
Oh, good boo. Oh, no.
Only Heart's Home Protection dog pads have flash dry technology for no leaks or odors.
I do have a dog, so just good to see you too.
Heart's Home Protection dog pads make coming home even happier.
This girl, Rena Burke, she's been missing for 3 days. Maybe people will tell me things.
Can you keep a secret?
Can't be.
We all have an inner critic, but we have the power to quiet it. The inner critic can crush our confidence.
That's okay. Just breathe.
But we can hit back. Introducing the Joy Project, our commitment to spreading joy. The first step, quieting our inner critics.
That looks good, Mom.
Yeah. And helping others do the same. This Mother's Day, the joy of celebrating moms is all around us. Shop fragrances and amazing gifts for any mom at Ulta Beauty.
You on the East Coast, come get some. You on the West Coast, come get some. Yeah, you down south, come get some. Yeah, you up north, come get some. Best ever seen, yeah, we look clean. Tearing it up, me and the whole team. Get some. Yeah, you up north, come get some. On the left, yeah, come get some. On the right, yeah, come get some. In the back, yeah, come get some. In the front, yeah, come get some.
Agreed. As we take a look at this bracket, as you said, Xiaohai already sitting on the stage here. Pineapple, after a good fight with ET, has been sent down to, as we said, the Shark Tank to face off against Mad KOF. And now we're going to get to see who's going to face off against ET in the winner's side and who is going to have to go down to deal with Score in the losers.
You know, he's just licking his chops, dude. I saw who he had to go through to get here. I'm like, dude, that guy's on a rocket ship right now.
I was going to say, he's lucky there was a break between this bracket going into this one, dude. The snowball is rolling. But yeah, we'll see how it goes between the two. Xiaohai obviously on there. And one thing you were talking about when we were watching that little replay, it's so interesting to see the in these blast from the past type of things.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
they hit deep. He's so young.
Oh,
on the stage there, bro.
Looking at Tokido and Xiaohai in 2014, just like, my God, dude.
10 years of experience. It's hard. They really can hit, but still, those guys were legends already 10 years ago, right? And they are still here. It's a lot of what speaks that healthy option for careers that these games deliver to many people. But we can talk about that later because Geese is here, and now I can see a pattern.
All right, so we got these guys who just got done seeing each other at SWC Finals and doing it all over again here at Evo Japan Top 6. And M-Dash was the first of the M-Dash-Lagia duo that put Xiaohai out of the bracket, put him down in the losers, and then Lagia finished him off.
Completely right. And right now, both of them rocking the exact same team. That's going to be very interesting. So far, M-Dash controlling everything that Xiaohai is trying to send his way, but unable to finish the job. But you can give this man.
Stand D is a hell of a button.
But
a stiff one.
Oh, dude.
But as you have them, I have great of them.
It's always interesting to see two players, especially like this, in the mirror when they both have a pretty decent fireball and just really not even leaning into it. Kind of a, still plus there, but.
Yeah,
that's crazy that they did that, by the
way. Do you like pressure? Let me give you a tool to keep it on.
Plus, it's free as long as I touch you. Sure, why not?
Okay.
All right, M-Dash doing his not a lane play right now, but did not feel like he needed to engage Xiaohai beyond what he is willing to give up. And even though it was 9 seconds left on the clock, I think he's in a pretty good position, 2.5 bars. If he loses the Geese, the other Benimaru comes in with 3.5 bars. It's not a bad position to be in.
The question is how many resources would M-Dash is willing to spend if he gets that prophetic opening right here. But it doesn't matter. Okay, nice touch over there. And
if it's a solid hit, I'm thinking 1 bar at least.
Yeah, at least.
1 bar. Oh,
there it is.
2 bars. Never mind.
I told you, man. Like these people know how to make business.
All of it. I respect that.
I love that.
Gonna fight for the round here.
Oh, let's get below 40. Yeah, okay. Now it's ooh.
And it's also a great bet because Benimaru, of course, he takes it. But even if he has lost it, Benimaru is a character that can do a lot with few resources.
I wish I was as confident in anything in my life as he was about spending those bars, dude. That was actually ridiculous.
He was like, I got this touch, let's make it count. And, he's not killing me? We're about to...
The full investment, as soon as he goes back to neutral after the fireball, he's like, oh, I'm winning this.
I'm about to ruin this man's whole career.
Trying to start something Shanghai with his Isla, but Geese has been a complete warrior over here.
Look at his way. Look at the way he's playing that. He's like, look, I don't need to commit to nothing.
I'm going to press a button.
You didn't do nothing. Let's just throw the sweep out. You got hit by the sweep? Great.
Gets a casual 50% off the top. I mean, coming in, he's a chunk of life off the table. Kind of ridiculous, especially coming into the mirror, too. You just,
Yeah, of course, Isla. She can get out of those, but still, it shows that M-Dash is in Shanghai's mind and not spending bar this time.
I'm actually wondering, like, what if he Shatter Strike after blocking the DC? That would have been godlike. Because he's like, whatever you do, you're gonna get hit.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's it.
Wow. I love how aggressive of a decision that is. I like that in that spot, you get hit with the instant overhead, you're a little bit far behind, and the second the instant overhead comes out, you're just committing to the hop immediately.
So I can't downplay this at all, obviously, but Xiaohai previously Evo Japan's KOF 15 champion, qualified for SWC here last year.
Yeah.
And currently on the verge of possibly getting put down in the losers early in the top 6 run, which means we could have a new, more than likely, a new KOF 15 champion at Evo Japan this year. I'm not counting it out, obviously. He could make a losers run, but this is kind of unheard of. And I know it's M-Dash, and if anybody was going to do that in this bracket, it would be M-Dash, but still.
And when you place it like that,
wow.
I'm talking about what you were saying before, like they, let's say the M-Dash school of KOF looks to know something about Xiaohai, because now
he has had his number the last couple times.
Exactly. Like they are proving that they have been studying one of the goats of the game, and
well, you know what they say, all good things must come to an end, and Xiaohai had a monster of a run, and 15's out from the get-go. So there was only a matter of time before somebody caught up to the dude.
Sooner or later it's going to happen, and it looks like M-Dash has it, but of course Xiaohai has still a lot to say about it, and now that spacing perfectly placed is showing that he is here to also talk business, grind business, because that's Geese Howard.
All right, this might be a different story this time. Xiaohai getting started real fast.
I'll say, the spacings that he plays strike throw at, it feels like throw feels like an impossibility, but you still have to respect it.
Yeah, right, because he might just walk in.
No respect over there. I'm not going to let you get any kind of momentum.
He might have taken out this M-Dash Geese a lot quicker than M-Dash took out his Geese previously. Ooh. Oh, no activation. He didn't need it.
Okay, I was about to say.
No tragedies. No jets.
I almost had a 14 flashback there.
Yeah, big commitment on the wake-up. That was terrifying.
He had that far seat. He was like, dude, I'm going to activate on this far seat.
Maybe we just needed one game to wake up. Xiaohai looking significantly better in this one, dude. I mean, he's just looking more comfortable. Even with the air throw, I think they're still pretty firmly in control.
I mean, it's like Sunday morning over there.
Yeah,
right?
He was partying.
He's in the middle of his morning coffee.
just before brunch, having to face this kind of monster just before brunch. Okay, but of course, M-Dash is protecting his land.
Not before my bagel, sir.
Yes. Good tech too. Nice hop over. Okay, dude.
And now we can see this video. Oh, Lisa, how you like this? Hold that. Wow, this guy. He was looking for that the whole round, man.
But 29 seconds on the clock. Like, there's not going to be a lot of recovery over here by Benny. Xiaohai is still in a perfect position.
I still in a great position, but I like that momentum that M-Dash built for himself there. The run up low A into the crouch C link. That's a big difference maker.
1-2 Shitangeri.
Ooh, easy there.
The pressure. You were talking about momentum pockets. Here it is.
Yeah, no, he's getting real aggressive here, and M-Dash definitely going to have to get calmed down. Xiaohai's got to take control of this round. There we go, air throw.
Little by little. The momentum shift. The place with the parabol is chasing.
He's got to be careful throwing out the Seattle kicks like that, because Benimaru definitely got a button for that.
Ooh, okay. How many of those GI kicks?
I mean, it's just doing a great job with the DP. I mean, that's one of the standout things about Benimaru is how effective that meterless reversal is.
Yeah.
It's just so ridiculous for being able to deal with the sometimes suffocating aerial approach for him.
I mean, he's the Swiss knife of characters, man. He has everything. Right now, Benimaru is in an excellent position. And in the hands of a master like Xiaohai.
Yeah, one of the best reversal DPers in the game. 2 bars. Hard knockdown.
Staying on the same side. Now
Oh, that's
going
dangerous.
for the
That's
check.
dangerous. What?
He bet everything on that.
I thought I was going to win.
I was going to say, it tracks down the roll afterwards, too. I mean, that evens up the life totals, but look at the meter differential, you know, might be a big factor here. 5 bars for how to play with, plenty of guard cancels, a lot of meter to spend for damage.
The only saving grace here is that the damage tops out pretty early for Isla.
True.
So 5 bars ain't really going to get utilized like that.
Now he's very even.
Oh, extremely. Whoa.
I like that.
That's an action of respect. Like respect. You don't have any kind of authority over me. But look at this. How many of those?
He could have got a couple more actually, but I think Xiaohai was like, I don't care. I'll take the trade. No, no, he really
Trying to escape, and he does it in a perfect way. But the pressure from Endash, there is so
Endash
much
is
self-confidence
on
right
that
now.
backside
I was
right
going
now,
to say,
man.
dude. Definitely confidence is
He's
key
like,
on that one.
I
I mean,
don't-
even on defense, but that was a ridiculous stats underneath,
that's
dude.
gonna be it.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Endash.
I ain't never seen you act like that, M-Dash.
Dude, and again, just the confidence to be able to go for the run underneath, actually ridiculous. And that, that solves our questions about the bracket. M-Dash,
proving
sign on up.
That's 2, man. That's 2 in
in
the
a
recent
row.
2 months, man. That's twice.
Like you were talking about having a number, and they are calling that name solidly, and of course defending the Japan land that you don't want to give any kind of options or
No, you don't want to give
chances.
it no window or opportunity there. And obviously, the first game, very decisive victory. But the way he wins this second game, where he just put Xiaohai in this, like, I want to call a sequencer, where he was like, we're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, and then you're going to jump again, and this time I'm just going to run
catch
forward.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And even in situations like that, when there would be like kind of an errant trade, he is like never deterred for a second.
No.
In the first game, we saw that one interaction where Isla goes for the jump back instant overhead, and he responds with a hop of his own immediately.
Yeah,
It's like, all right,
dude.
man, listen, you're gonna give me a little bit of room, a little bit of frame advantage. We'll find out how that goes for you.
find
We'll
a
see
way,
how that
baby.
goes for you.
And it's a 2-0 victory, man. Like that's something, and we are going to see some of those
I got to see it again,
moments
man.
that
I got to see it again.
we
This
have
is it
to
right there.
capture for
just
history.
Just held on to the position. Held on to the position. This PlayStation replay absolutely telling the tale of the second game. What a way to end it, dude. Dude, that's
fantastic.
This might be the era of M-Dash, man. I know Lagia won SWC, and he's not in top 6 right now, so he's not out of the picture. But M-Dash was also in that top 8 for
Yeah.
SWC finals. In fact, he was the final boss of that final.
Yeah, he was
And,
that student against
The master,
teacher
yeah.
kind of situation. And today is the teacher the one who has to defend the honor of the dojo, let's say it that way, because we are Japanese flavor today, like that. It has been just a great display over here by the Japanese KOF community, which took some time to come back into the top side of the scene. There were a lot of
it was,
but now they are kings.
Yeah, definitely, man. I think a lot of people are feeling a lot better about where KOF is at in general, not just in the community, but outside of it as well. Like we have been saying, there's a lot of people coming in wanting to try it out. There's been people saying, oh, I played a game a little bit, you know? Like, I know Justin Wong just dropped a YouTube video where he was trying to name all these fighting game characters, and some of the people knew the SNK characters. I was like, sick. All right.
But poor Andy. Poor Andy Bogart.
Hey, man, there's some KOF players that don't know Andy Bogart. So.
Hey, but taking a look at the shape of our bracket, ET and M-Dash earned that spot in the winners finals in 2. Honestly, it's super confident sets from the both of them here. That sets the stage for the losers. Xiaohai to settle the score with Score, and Pineapple and Mad KOF in the other side. Actually ridiculous
That's gonna be a
as
fun
we
one.
narrow it down to top 4. I'm getting anxious.
Pineapple on that KOF is going to be a fun one.
It's going to be
a fun one.
That's like the match I'm most excited for sure. But obviously a lot of good action. Shanghai score going to be very, very good as well. The bracket just delivering so far. KOF looking amazing at Evo Japan, and it's a pleasure to get to be here to just get to witness the action.
Shared with you, Proxy, is fantastic for sure. With Pockets and all of you guys at home having a great time enjoying these champions.
I mean, we've worked together. I mean, I've worked with both of you multiple
Yes.
times, obviously, you know, but like getting to actually sit down here and just kind of chill and enjoy the match like we're having a barbecue out back. In fact, we probably should be doing that, you know, like fire up the grill, guys. What are you doing?
Come on, Chris.
Oh, yeah, I'm down, dude. I'll sign it. I got some chicken thighs in the trunk right now.
This is your home turf. Come on.
I got them in the cooler, bro.
Bring
I'm
the
gonna go to
barbecue.
a barbecue after this. I got to go to a birthday party tomorrow, man.
Oh my goodness! But you know, we got our next players getting ready to go. Very excited to get to see how this action continues. And again, thank you to everybody who is joining us for the the English restream here, the watch party, having a very, very good time. Make sure you're checking the official feed as well and following the Evo Japan channels all the way across. Plenty of action going on there, whether it's KOF or any of the games in between. There's a lot of fighting game action still to go, not only here but on those official channels. So definitely make sure you're clocked into those.
Yeah, because right now they're happening a lot of stuff over there. We have, of course, Street Fighter is happening, and also Grand Blue and Third Strike. So,
and don't forget the side tournaments, guys. I
Yeah,
have not
I
even
know.
brought that up. I'm sorry. Right now, I think there's a Mark of the Wolves side tournament happening
right
in Japan.
now.
I'm so upset that we can't get a piece of that.
I have been finding as many of the Marvel 3 clips as I can as I scroll through. The tournament has been ridiculous. The turnout for that thing is dude.
Japanese Marvel 3 goes hard.
I know, and there's a lot of good U.S. players there too. It's,
for real?
it's a lot.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's a lot of cool stuff going on, man.
Dude, that's from an era of FGC where like people were like, "Yeah, I do this for fun, but I'm real about it." You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I pay bills still.
Exactly. This is just potentially going to help me pay the bills.
Exactly.
That's all.
I might win
that's
this
all I
though.
got.
Don't sleep on me.
Speaking of the character, you know, you said
That
the
nobody
band that
recognizes?
Who is that?
the band that needed to get a little more love, the
Young
mystery,
Geese?
the mystery man himself.
Bro, they actually called him Geese on the video.
That's so many times. But that's what happened when you don't marry the most beautiful
That
character
is
in the
very
game.
true. Yeah, he had an
it's his
opportunity.
fault. That's all of his fault. Oh, but
Could
look
be
at that.
Mr. Shiranui.
Oh, dude.
But right now, Score was trying to contain Shanghai, but of course, Shanghai is having all of that rhythm that he got in the last game, and he is willing to push forward. What a read over there! I know you're gonna roll, man.
Why does there a pook in there?
That was a ridiculous call out.
Yeah.
Hardest of reads.
Oh, dude. I mean, if that's the energy you're bringing to game one, Score might be in for a little bit of trouble. Nice block, too.
No, straight up, you have to bar. This character's so freaking annoying, man. Like, everything
She's
works
tough.
with her, man.
She's tough.
Like, it's actually almost disappointing that there's not more Chizunus in this picture because if you were a fighting game player and you like hit all the good buttons whenever, like, she's great for that.
Oh, no. And in the corner, and a little bit of meter to spend as well. Got a little money in our pocket.
Oh, no.
That's it. That's it. Shanghai has been unleashed.
Shanghai says, you're still playing on 2.0? Like, you don't know about the advanced strike?
Oh, that was insane. But now Hayden has to do a lot of work. Geese is almost as good as new.
It's doable.
Yeah.
It's very doable, but it's just...
The resources are going to be the problem.
Yeah, the resources is going to be the...
Suspended
Oh, dude, from so high, so high.
That didn't even look like it was going to confirm.
Unable to confirm. Yeah, that's the thing.
Dude,
Like,
getting out of there with only spending 2 bars, too, is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I actually applaud Score on his economy, his economical
Yeah, I was gonna say.
strength here. I want to know who his financial agent is.
Maybe it's himself.
Maybe. Yeah.
He's managing his own money.
Man of many talents.
Sponsored by my wallet. Ooh, he tried to jump CD that.
Tell me where to invest. Sensei Score.
Oh, what a challenge that's called the barring, guys.
You were saying it, Proxy. It's more than doable, and he's proving you correctly.
Okay.
That's the only way he's going to slow it down.
Oh, that's going to be it.
Oh, that was okay. He's level 1? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Double
Yeah.
level 2? Come on.
Xiaohai saw the ending of this film coming, and he was like, nah, man, not again.
Yeah, Simplify. I was just joking, but I think we actually caught him in the middle of his morning coffee.
Cup of coffee, man.
He's having it right now.
I was just kidding.
That caffeine hasn't hit yet.
Little by little, it seems that he's getting that kick. What time is it over there? Like
It's early.
It's early, yeah.
It's early.
By now it has to be-
Okay.
Oh,
The switch up to a little Yashiro.
Yeah, Score with Yashiro was doing a lot of great stuff over there at 1 month ago at the World Championship. So I do believe that.
I'll say that this is a strong pick.
Yeah.
I like this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Way better than Andy, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially on point. I mean, when we see this character, we have to, first of all, they put a brawler's buttons on a grappler. That's ridiculous. Second of all, what he gets off of his level 1, I feel like is illegal in some places.
I get kind of tilted whenever a Yashiro gets any kind of damage string off on me because I know it's going to end in level 1, and I just feel like you just. Why do you build bars so quickly, man? You're a grappler.
And this is a position that
He
he's
never
of course
doesn't
looking
have a
for.
bar.
Yeah. Check him, and now you have that one bar, and we are going to spend it. Of course we do.
Yeah, that's it, buddy.
The JC is just so. We were talking about Geese's buttons when we're talking about things to come through, things to be able to rival him.
Oh, you got it like that.
Hey,
Yeah, you got it like
JC,
that.
bro.
Benny Morrow got a jump B. It's pretty nice, but I don't know if he's going to get a chance to utilize it here because Yashiro with a close stand C, a down C, they can pretty much shut down all air approaches.
And also having that B right there, look at that. Look at
Oh,
that
yeah,
too.
look.
I'm gonna check all of the variables.
The sword normals.
He
bro.
said you're lucky it'll have 2 bars.
And Benny Murray is not. He's another.
He's got good,
character who has
normals
fantastic
too.
buttons.
He is not
Yeah.
stubby. But he ain't got the far B like that.
Ooh, that was so close.
What a blessing
Yo.
for that to barely catch him on the tip of his knee as he goes across. That would
almost-
have been devastating.
It almost looked like it wasn't going to either.
Trying to start with the CD over there. Another
What?
there we go.
Forward B,
Party.
man. Always making a difference.
Nice defense, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Committed to the block.
Can't jump though, man.
He escapes like that with a very efficient way. To be honest, he could have paid with blood that kind of escape, but he's going to make it, and we're going to stay positive over there.
Trying to break that guard, I think, man. Oh! No whip putty?
Dimes.
And you're going to lose Benny Murray for that.
Well, so you know that how that works, right? Once you do the follow-up, it's going to complete the cycle.
Yeah.
So he might have did quarter circle forward B and then just
a little bit
swung it
more,
up a little bit,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Because he had to do up, down, up to do the follow-up, and it just might have just 2-1'd it.
Oh, dude. Even with the normal coming out, not quite there. That's a mess. Some more mash and throw, too.
He's like serving the Pisco right here.
I think he can do that with the resources he has. Oh, okay.
Oh, he baited that out.
Yeah, she jumps high enough to avoid that close C in the corner, so.
It's my favorite Hydran color, I think. It's something about it.
I think it's
I like
the
the
best
blue.
other than the default, yeah.
That's fair.
Those limbs. Discipling limbs.
You know what it reminds me of? Well, actually, you know what reminds me of that? I don't know if you guys watch Bucket List of the Dead.
No, but
this is an anime about zombies and stuff, right? The character has like a shark suit. Looks just like Hydran's suit, man.
Let's say Shark Suit, you're selling it well for me.
Right?
It has a killer opening too, I can say.
Oh.
You're gonna have a blast watching that. Ooh, check.
Ooh, didn't want to spend meter on it though.
Oh!
I don't think he believed that was gonna touch.
Yeah, it's one of those tough situations too, though, because I feel like you kind of have to take a gamble at that point, especially with your life total. Going back to neutral in that spot without having like any kind of pressure, any kind of potential opening to be able to break through is a very tall task into Isla, even with Hydran, who it does very well in the spots.
Yeah, but Xiaohai over there, like making the comeback over. He was losing hard, and Isla just came out and look, I'm happy that this is the best character in the game. I'm gonna prove it right there, right now, like evidence on our tables.
Well, I mean, I know he couldn't wait for that to come back around because I remember the pre-release events that were happening before 15 dropped, and they had the limited roster, and Isla was a part of it, and it was just like, wow, this character looks ridiculous for the system that we were stepping into. And then she got a little normalized, as I already mentioned before. But
Humbled.
got humbled, you know. But now she's kind of back in that position where it's like, yeah, we're ready to take the full Isla experience all over again.
Yeah, and it's clear that we have seen her all over the place, not only today but before too. So yeah, she's doing fantastic. The new Latin American character,
yeah,
being
man.
well represented right here on Evo Japan.
Yeah, I mean, it's Isla, like you said, we were expecting a lot of the character to come through as we got into this. Definitely one of the staples of the current patch of the game. But I feel like, as we've said a couple times, I feel like the gap isn't as wide as it feels sometimes, because sometimes when you're watching, you can see a lot of the same character and it feels like there's a pretty decent gap. But I mean, as you've seen, the characters have been able to deliver even in those matchups that can be very difficult.
Yeah, in comparison to the last situation, 2022, like right now, that difference in between Isla and the other top characters, so even at the bottom characters, is not as much as it was with Cronin or with BGNet, for example.
I love Cronin.
Yeah.
I think people gave up too early, man. I think there's still some juice in that orange.
I agree, but
it's just not as, let's say, cheap.
I think he's still got some cheap stuff. Man.
It doesn't feel as automatic.
Yeah,
it felt a little automatic.
You have to earn it, right?
So
would be my word.
Oh man, I got a whole 10-page rant about Cronin and where he was before season 2, and people didn't want to believe he was that big of a deal in season 1 like that. And I'm like, nah, dude, he was
sick.
cooking in season 1. People didn't want to. Like, I know Violent Kane knew. VK found out about that Cronin. He found out about Randall's Cronin and then that Xbox showcase, and I was like, ooh.
But let's see how the bracket is going right here as we see Score Sensei getting out of the tournament with Shanghai and a lot of 2-0s. That's not very usual in a situation when players are on this level. Normally you see this going to game number 3, but today these guys are feeling hungry.
Man, I don't know, man. Like, Shanghai came away from that winner's loss and just had blood in his eyes.
He has cough in his blood now.
Cough up blood.
What's your take? What was Shanghai having for breakfast?
I'm not sure what we have to maybe get a look into the cup eventually, but he's definitely playing incredibly well, and like we said, a good way to be able to bounce back, especially being in a situation like that where playing back to back is not easy. That is a really tall task to do.
Many players, we have seen it many times. Like you get on the winner side of the bracket, go directly into stream, got knocked out into losers, and then you lose again. It's like the worst possible scenario.
Maybe he requested that. He's like, look, I'm not getting up.
Send me back in, bro. I'm not coming up for air.
getting up from this spot, dude. I am so upset.
Oh, dude.
Bring on Score.
It's like already a strong start, and more action to continue. Loser side once again. Mad KOF finally back up to Mad Pineapple. See if they're able to bounce back for themselves.
Oh, wow, that team makeup, he's looking to get the party started, man. Holy crap.
I just love to see Angel yet again here by Pineapple.
That is a party animal team right there.
He already proved that he can face Geese Howard even in the last match.
Look at the meter.
Yeah.
Look at the meter.
Like, dude, he almost had half a bar.
He's making money.
He's about to get it. I don't know if Mad KOF wants to let him do that.
The pressure is on. This is the CQC you were talking before. Roxy, look at that. The entrance. El Cumbion is here, the dancing, and you are going back into the corner.
So this is exactly what Mad KOF didn't want to happen. So he was trying to force Pineapple to come out of the corner and possibly engage him in a game of footsies. But Pineapple said, nope, just going to build meter in the corner, buddy.
Dude, best thing you can do, especially when you're a character who needs to kind of, little tricksies here and there. Just decline neutral, bro. It's not worth it. Do not, absolutely not. Full screen to build meter or CQC, you pick.
I would simply just not play neutral.
Yeah, exactly. I will not. Why would you?
Oh, Pineapple. He's feeling in control. Like right now, he's playing at home. He doesn't care about the stage. He just feels so comfortable right now. He makes the read, sadly missed the execution.
Love the punish there. A lot of people let that go at a higher level than you think. Got 3 bars, 3.5 bars. Can still threaten a dead. Okay, I like the mix coming.
The bar, yeah.
Dude, the presence of mind to activate with the guard meter where it was.
Matt KOF.
That's a great way to slow it down, but you're right, man. That was... Yo, what the heck?
He knew.
So, I agree with you. That was a brilliant activation. That's like one of the few times you see that mechanic utilized in that way. Unfortunately, you couldn't get rid of the on-hell based off of that. But yeah, man, I'm liking where Matt KOF's head is at. Unfortunately, Pineapple a little ahead of him right now.
Yeah, he's in a very nice state of mind. Pineapple feeling like all of that fear that he caused, that knowing that he was going to wake up with the slicer, and able to have these two character advantage and very close in resources too.
Oh man. The shooting finally comes out, and on-hell didn't work. And this is like, if you got bad defense,
yeah, Shune is hell.
Shune is hell.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, like you said, this character has a ton of different just natural matchup checks really, really quickly. Dude, it's cooking!
And when I say bad defense, I don't mean the player, I mean the character.
Yeah.
Ginnet's not really the best defensive character in the game, so Shune kind of gets to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And he ain't really got like super fast normals either, so that diagonal dash into low B, like he can kind of do that stuff because that low B is going to outrange whatever Ginnett throws out at the similar speed.
If the game stays as it is right now and things evolve, Shune is going to become even a greater monster. He has so much of offensive potential, and Pineapple here is displaying it.
So the one thing that we Shune players...
Dude, this is what I've been waiting for.
Go.
This is what I needed. This is the reason I play this game.
Really?
It's here. The
Mr.
glasses
Steele?
are on. The hat is on.
I'm actually surprised he didn't open up the Clark earlier just to shut down the on-hell. But I think he thought, let's play footsies with Geese. The on-hell won't be able to get anything started with that. But then he realized, wait a minute. She gets to hang back on the other side of the screen, build meter like that, and all he got is a fireball. And she's got an invulnerable way of avoiding that. Forget about it. Let's put Clark in. Let's get in her face. Let's break some backs.
Oh, but let's see, because right now, he's going to get the cross up, the dirty stuff.
And as I say that, he gets his neck broken.
Pineapple is feeling so comfortable right now. Like, he has all the confidence in the world.
Like you said, though, having defensive options. I mean, we do have Frankensteiner, potentially, depending on how
Frankensteiner,
this
we've
goes.
got B-Sab. We've got a great jump D. We've got an air throw. There are some options here.
Going for the reset, taking the pressure, gonna get it. Ooh, that's gonna
what
be
a
it.
read.
Is this how this is gonna go?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Is just gonna run it down?
Angel's gonna be
not comfortable, man.
representing Angel on the top 8 of this Evo. Let's go!
Hong Kong here to play, baby.
So, nice punish, though, dude. So consistent.
The shots over here rolling out. That's the second time that Angel has been able to escape from the corner with Matt KOF not punishing.
No, that ain't okay.
That's so, that whole sequence. That whole sequence is so unfair.
I think that's just very much like I can get away with this against on-hell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, ugh.
Now this is gonna be it. Like either
So
needs
this is
to
actually
control.
great. I think he needs one more bar to completely shut down the Shune. But the kind of stuff you see Shunes do now, like the air dash block strings, Shune cannot do that against Hydran.
Oh, yeah.
If Hydran has level 2 or has 2 bars, he can shut. The moment he does forward B, just do it. Let it rip.
Also, the slicer is a big problem for Shune. But look at that.
I mean, and just naturally, like Hydran's just going to beat him at ranges that Shune is just not going to be able to get anything started from. And Shune's got some pretty good buttons for that.
You were talking about range, man. Look at those big legs.
Yeah, no, Hydran's absolutely just going to outclass him there. And the only thing that Shune could have done is get in close and not forward B and air dash.
Yeah, I was going to say, just get in there, but don't
do
use
anything.
Don't use your sick tool, though.
Yeah,
just use the other one.
Do some unsafe stuff.
Yeah. Oh, dude. He's looking so solid. I mean, he has flash kicked everything.
You kind of have to. Wow, he's got so much meter, and he didn't. Okay. You feel it? Oh. All right, Pineapple. Okay, I like it.
Dude, but the defense, so solid. What a wake-up roll.
And
beats it out.
So, I was going to say, I'm loving how Matt KOF throws out the buzzsaw and then backs up. He's like, bro, look at the clock. And then he's like, wait a minute, look at the clock.
Oh, dude.
That was a very dangerous start for Mike KOF, and the roll, all of the resources are going into the ground.
I think Matt KOF is playing like he's losing.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, no more meter to really spend to be able to do much here. Air does pay off, but, well, I mean, what else can you really get here? Just playing the full-screen projectile game, 45 seconds. Time is not really a factor.
And Matt KOF is putting himself in a position where he's going to lose life on just random hits. And Pineapple suddenly in the driver's seat after being down a character and a half.
He's gonna burn the car. Even if he gets it, like he will have to use it to stay out of there.
He's got to go for the guard cancel roll or something.
Bro.
No,
Yeah.
he gets a hop out. He's free. Room to roam.
But there's a guard cancel, but in the offensive way, and he's gonna save his life like that. Oh! Matt KOF so close to
drink that water, buddy.
Yeah, you heard it.
He's like, whoa!
So close.
And this is our first time we're getting to see
That's
someone be able
Uh-huh.
to fight back. It's been a lot of momentum building up. I mean, that is like one of the biggest things about KOF. I feel like though is that the momentum in this game is tangible, dude.
Yeah,
you can feel it.
I mean, you literally got two momentum monsters on one side and one on the other.
Oh, I get nervous every time J.A. He's a shake my hand.
Ooh, all the way over there.
Also, shouts to picking the best stage music in the game. Oh yeah, I like the way Matt Kim was playing this. There we go. She can't jump with you, buddy.
No, stop it.
And he commits to the turn. Gad is so sick.
That is definitely a Gadzooks moment.
You were talking about how you can feel the momentum in this game, and there you go. You can feel it changing. Like the wind is blowing in a complete new direction.
I'll take some air there.
You're gonna
but I want to trade with you, Shune. It doesn't matter.
Shune can play this pretty nice, but at the same time, he has to be in the air most of the time. But he can't be jump A. Like, jump A is just really hard to deal with for everybody. I mean, he can kind of challenge it with his own jump A, but since the jump A for Shune doesn't do anything other than air to air, it's like a pretty heavy commit.
Yeah.
Wow,
same
side.
I think he mixed himself up there. Maybe he was looking for 6A.
Possibly. It could be a hurt box thing, you know? It's a big boy.
Yeah. That's a wide fella. Nice air throw again, dude.
Whoa! For the Lord.
Stretch it out.
Hey, man. Oh, good morning.
Oh, dude. I mean, from one momentum monster to the other, Clark looking like he might be able to secure the OCV, but maybe not with a hit like that.
I think Pineapple might. No, he's not going to burn it here. He thinks he gets one more touch. And he's right. So there's something that I think that Pineapple is seeing in Mad KOF's defense that leads him to believe, okay, we were getting the hard knockdown in the corner, and then I'm probably going to win the round.
Yeah.
It's just the hard part is getting that situation.
But either was a highlight like the last time. Like, this is the character who is really winning it for Matt KOF.
Yeah. I mean, that far D is huge.
Oh, he's looking up across the needle, my friend.
Dude, and goes for it, and still has the frame data to be able to do it again.
Oh,
Cancels the roll. Look at the pressure and the activation. Mad KOF. Wow, dude.
Yeah, like I thought I was gone, but no, believe in Mad KOF.
That corner sequence is definitely something he came up with the day before.
Oh, that's the hotel room laptop classic.
He's like, I'm -4 here, but man, this far single reach. Let's try it out.
Oh, dude, just having the spacing traps dialed up. Good stuff. Another amazing match coming through. That is
and sadly, we were talking about that Shanghai shaking that experience, but sadly, it's going to be Pineapple, the one who received those 2 chances on stream, and both of them are going to get him out of the tournament. It's a shame. Fantastic Angel over there. He was really cooking. Sadly, Mad KOF just turned things around.
And Matt KOF, a momentum player as well, you know. Like once he put the Clark in, I felt like at the very least he was going to put Pineapple in a position where he couldn't party as hard as he wanted to, and not against the Clark at least, right? And that's all he wanted. He was like, as long as I can slow down this Angel, we can play.
But to be honest, the one who really slowed her was Hyder. Like, game number 1, Angel dismantled Clark. And he was able to calm down and use his. Now I do believe it's his best character, Hyder, doing fantastic stuff over there.
You ready? I mean, just looking at the results and the way we were able to play it, definitely the way that it seems. But we'll see how it goes between the two as we continue through our bracket. Continue to see even more action. Once again, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you all for tuning in for our nice little watch party here on the restream for Evo Japan 2024. It has been an incredible situation that we've been able to. Continue to be involved in this.
Yeah, for sure. Like, go get some dinner. It's time,
of course,
to get some tasty food. Enjoy it with us as you are watching this watch party with us. Because after all, we are celebrating here our love for fighting games and, of course, KOF.
Man, get some food. You're talking my language right now.
Yeah, man, I'm hungry too. I'm hungry too. We're going for that barbecue after this.
Absolutely. Man.
There you go.
I am ready.
You have to show me the West Coast cooking.
Oh, you think you're gonna try some? You like spicy stuff?
I'm hoping for it.
Just making sure. Just making sure. Just making sure.
What kind of question is this guy?
This guy. Sometimes you just never know, right?
It's right here in my face.
Oh my God!
I've been surprised before. Okay.
Oh, dude, you said you questioned everything.
Yeah, how have I known you? Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, dude.
So moving on, I think we got
to answer. Yes, I like.
Okay, thank you.
I was trying to figure it out.
You never know, man. You say like, "Oh yeah, this stuff is spicy," and you say, like, "All right, no problem." And then all of a sudden, it's like, "Wow, it's like really spicy."
I don't think that's going to happen, but we will watch. We will see. We will discover it.
I'm not gonna throw the Carolina Reaper at you.
No, see, come on. There's spicy to flavor, and then there's
just trying to beat your chest.
Yeah, you're trying to do whatever you want. Yeah, exactly. But our next players are getting ready to go. We got
talking about spicy, right?
Things coming through. Yeah, seriously.
M-Dash versus ET, and the top 6 winners side was what it was in terms of matchup situations, but what a winners finals here, man. ET turning it on. M-Dash never turned it off. It's going to be a banger.
And ET, of course, he's made of champion material, but he has been the runner-up for so long. Like, this is the best moment that he can raise that trophy, prove to the world that he is one of the best. Well, not one of the best, the best in Southeast Asia. So I do believe that this is a great chance for him, and he's feeling very strong.
And these guys see each other like Evo Japan in this position all the time. It was KOF 14, now it's KOF 15, so neither one of them is stranger to the tension that is currently surrounding the stage.
There is some special air today on ET. Look at him. Like, normally he's very chill, like almost looking like he's just woke up, but today I can feel like he really is doing something, and he's gonna bring the man over here.
He's back again.
So he is the Clark of the world. He has one of the best Clarks in the world historically.
Look at the reach of that little punch, man. Like, almost got the screen, and we're gonna start with the karate chop like you were saying before. Give me the hand. Give me the hand.
He said, listen, bro. Oh, 2C, the stop sign?
Honestly surprised he didn't whip out the character earlier, but it's fine, man. It's working out now. Oh, my Lord. Oh,
Ooh.
my.
And he already has you holding up, too, which is such a dangerous spot to be in.
You're dead.
Yeah, that's going to do it. And M-Dash was not ready for the offense.
Nah, dude. Getting into the rolling death cradle, things just get too messy. What a great way to start.
Oh, Clark up here!
And a little bit of momentum? Okay.
Jump scare, baby.
Also 80% of health for Clark, and that's a lot of work that you have to do against a character that can get terrorizing, to say the least.
Ooh! Wrong spacing. Nice block, dude!
Like, we saw him connecting all of those Super Jirai kicks before, and now
so
he knows that he's ready.
He did meterless run there. I wonder if that was a push towards the corner, or was it maybe an accidental input?
Maybe. I'm surprised he didn't go EX tackle and just death cradle to the other side.
I think maybe he didn't want to give up corner, because that's one thing you have to just be comfortable with, is that whenever you do that, you're not getting corner.
Yeah.
That was a big mistake by ET. M-Dash getting momentum right here.
Oh, the forward B, baby.
Of all the buttons to activate on, that is one of the most dastardly.
I can't believe it's grounded, man. Like, he's literally off the ground.
Oh, dude. But also, if that was not on the ground and he was jumping throws with it, I would still be mad.
I would
still be mad,
That would
for
be
sure.
kind of crazy, yeah.
Challenging all of the command grabs with that would be insane. Like, yeah, you do, I'm going to town.
Definitely a pick your poison type of situation.
Oh, he tried to bait that throw. All right, I like it.
Appreciate being a part of this.
No, from side to side is not happening.
Oh, man, ET is swinging at everything.
Wow, and just being able to catch the roll in that spot as well. Damage more than enough here.
Dude. Oh, wow.
He's
Magic
alive.
pistol. He's like, why didn't he EX?
I am the main character, she said, but it doesn't matter.
He's like, whatever.
Yeah, he knows. Like, what did I hit? He don't care.
He said, whoa. I almost lost a character, guys.
It's straight back into the rematch, huh? You know, that's a... I'm always a little worried about that. I mean, getting straight back into the action, it's hard to... There's not a lot of players in the world, Stan C, by the way, there's not a lot of players in the world that can ride the wave off of a loss. That's a really tough skill to even have access to get.
I think for most people, they're not going to go to character select. They'll go to order select and then just kind of hang out there
Yeah, of
for a
course.
second. Not going to change the order, but just think about what they're going to do next.
Maybe he's trying to discover something, as this is a 3 out of 5, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, you can't sit still like that. And I get it. You know, ET has definitely lulled M-Dash into a feeling that he's not going to throw him, so maybe stop jumping on wake up like that. But
I told you, man, ET feels different today. He's feeling hungry. Like, he knows that his great rival is not there to stop him, and he has everything open up, and he wants to just say, it's my time today. I am here.
You think he loosened up because Xiaohai and ZJZ are not immediately
Exactly.
in the path?
Like, I survived. Those guys failed. I am here. Regular grab, and you are going to bring the love.
He's partying, man.
Dude, good.
Wow!
Argentina.
M-Dash with uncharacteristically bad jump.
I was going to say, I was just about to praise him for good patience to stay on the ground, but...
Oh! Good reaction
you know,
by
the sad truth is you have to react to that. You know, you can't just think, oh, he's going to throw. Like, I mean, sure, that would be nice if he had to throw, but...
Dude,
this is crazy.
I told you, man, like, he's feeling it.
I have not seen this ET in a long time.
Like, there are those moments, those days that you can see these top players that just everything is going their way.
Yeah, sometimes it's just clicking, man.
And let's see if M-Dash can finally stop this momentum, because right now, ET is feeling like he's the king in Japan. He's like the shogun.
Okay.
Interesting decision there. He did light attack on block and then go straight into EX kick. And ET was hitting the button, so he got hit by it. I'm wondering if that was some data gathering. Where he was like, hey, you're hitting buttons during these strings? Okay, let's confirm that. Uh-oh.
Scary situation turns into a throw, you know. Turn things around for ET. Max bars. Wow, this is
Pocket was talking about spicy there, but no.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Going to care about anything. Finally, Isla is delivering some response, but in the mirror match, 5 bars.
Gotta play this one just like, don't get touched.
She wants to shake those cans, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, most certainly. Hold that position.
Oh,
wow.
You're gonna get in there? Are you gonna...
So many opportunities here. You got so much speeder. Wow, again.
You got to send it at some point.
I'm thinking he's thinking throw, but it's not happening, so...
We came here to have fun. That's what we did.
There you go. We're saying it. He was like, I want to set something up here.
Ooh.
All right. Wow, that's weird.
I cannot believe that whipped that way.
Oh, no!
The second panic EX was such a nightmare. All that meter span. I mean, you still plenty of bar here. You got Borgar cancel rolling out of here. But just normal roll.
Why not? Oh, this is huge for M-Dash right now.
Those rolls, man. What's happening to ET?
He can't get any momentum anymore. He's lost all the offense. M-Dash is trying not to. Oh, okay, it might be.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Not enough.
M-Dash, what the what?
Why?
That
That was something else.
What did you
I
think
wonder
it
if
was?
that was supposed to be Hyper Hop CD.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that was
because-
the Hyper Hop CD.
Because there's no a full screen Shatter Strike.
Maybe trying to read our roll in? I don't know.
Oh, man. Luckily, it's 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
that is
That
is
would
a
have been a
really tough
debacle.
one. I mean, like, it's one of the, maybe it's one of those situations where it's just like sometimes you just go for it. I mean, if she Tatsu's there and you Shatter Strike it, you're a genius. You're a generational legend.
You are so advanced by then. And you were saying about like the going back into it, like like M-Dash, she's just run it back twice in a row.
And it's going the same way, man. He's just getting bullied by the Clark.
I'm surprised he didn't consider swapping order with how strong Isla was doing. Maybe seeing if you can get some momentum, putting her second, but you know.
And I agree with that because, again, I don't think she needs that many resources except for guard cancel and EXs. You need one bar for Sushi.
She needs some, but not a lot. Yeah, 100%. But I mean, M-Dash is in this position for a reason. They know best.
That should be enough. Yeah, man, what a turnaround. I was saying that ET came out of the gate bullying the Geese again, but M-Dash just finding out, like, hey, these normals are still pretty good, buddy.
Look
at
how
the
good.
normals.
Look how good they are.
The Raigo Reppuken. Oh, he had that.
No confirmation.
No, where are you going? No one punish?
1, 2, 3, no. Great pressure over here. The guard bar is getting dangerous low.
Oh, M-Dash trying to break that guard. Yeah, you're right. Ooh.
That roll forward was.
Yeah, I was like, dude,
I was gonna
you could
say.
just pump it, man.
I like the energy, but
no meter for activation. It was on air to air anyway. No way! He lands on a Reppuken.
But all that momentum that Isla built in the last game he's still riding that wave.
He's looking pretty good for it too right now. He's about to have this. He's down to half bar.
And ET, you know,
oh,
brother,
it's good, baby. Yeah, there's your damage. Just do it, man. Like, that's what these geese be doing now. Just the palm super.
yeah, stand C into stand C just because.
Just trying it out. That should do it, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be enough.
I wasn't expecting it to come out from that distance.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
just good call out in footsies, I guess. The mind reader.
All right, ET with one more character here before possibly losing his first match of the set.
Of the day, in fact.
Yeah, he went 2-0-4 too, yeah.
Well, there you go. I mean, you're going to leave yourself in the mirror here and doing good, well on resources, and you were able to clutch it up last time. Full health coming into it.
I like this for ET. I like it for M-Dash also, but ET definitely showing us like a little more clutch factor in this specific matchup. Oh no.
Yeah, what a way to be in this spot, to potentially move into grand finals. Having to play the mirror. Mirrors are so frustrating. They're so frustrating.
So he caught him pressing a button on the lights again, man.
Very good, very efficient stuff over here by M-Dash, to be honest. Ooh! No button was pressed.
ET got one more touch left in him, I think.
Oh, he got it!
You did it. You won.
That was brilliant, too. Oh, my God. It was just outside of throw range.
And now you have to win again.
He might get it back again. Oh,
that's good. Okay, M-Dash fighting back.
Still alive. Dap him up. Back in it, bro.
It has to feel terrible, right? Like you got that opening, you have everything
Well, I
in your
just
hands.
wonder also, because usually
You
get the
didn't
low
believe.
beat, even on lock, you do the stand beat anyway, right?
Yeah. That's another one of those the symptoms of your combo is your block string. There.
Yeah.
It works out really well. But, clean hit for Geese, starting off. Geese has amazing normals, but you don't want to get into a 2D war with Clark.
No,
That's not where you want to be.
It's just a little too far, much further than yours.
And the reward he gets is so, man.
That's crazy. Oh, that might have been too high.
Absolutely. Air to air seemed like a good idea until you land at neutral frame data with
Yeah,
Clark.
you're like, oh no, what did I do?
Oh, dude, it's the I'm a genius. Oh no! Like, oh, no.
Now Benny.
Oh, you wanted to EX that, guaranteed.
Uh-oh. Party time.
Oh, he was just like, all right, you're gonna do something that I need to jump.
He smelled that for sure. Like, oh no, that I feel danger.
Oh, dude. All right, my boy, all stanced up. Right off the rip, tries to go for a good read on the neutral jump, too.
Yeah, no, neutral jump at the round start is a pretty good decision. It's not going to cost you much unless the opponent is like a complete nutcase. And I'm not even sure that Geese has anything that can blow up neutral jump from that
I ain't
distance.
doing this shit. It's just scary as fuck.
Pressure.
I'm a war fighter.
But he gets out of there in the perfect way. All that work to lower the guard bar, and it's gone.
Oh no, he thought it was going to be a throw. Oh wow, what?
Are you
Our
extending here?
Our new form of movement.
Winner
Raw
finals?
EX Raijinkin, baby.
I got lit.
Repuken, he said.
Neither one of these guys want to commit to anything over. Wow, here we go.
No.
He's like, how about a shatter strike?
I love the idea. Okay.
What a chase.
That chase was
Hunting like the wolf.
With the 3 advanced strikes we've seen, ET was able to build the formula for success. What a chase down. I mean, it's been block or backdash every single time. That was crazy.
Yeah, the roll there was, I think he's just, once you get hit by those, something that puts you that negative, you're just like, man, he's probably going to take advantage of this full send. Let's try to blow up the overextension.
You got bees, bring it to the yard. You got a couple bees.
Oh!
Protect yourself.
Oh, that's going to be so big.
This is not going to be enough to kill you, but she's not going to be enough.
And you press?
He knows that he's not going to do the flash kick.
What is he working with here? What is he working with here, man?
Do it again. That was such a good idea with the fireball. Oh my god.
And E.T. moves on to the grand finals, bro.
He got into M-Dash mind so much, like knowing that there's not going to be that defensive option. Isla has them, and it's optimal, but he programmed that man so much during the match. Wow.
Dude, he was like, advanced strike, I'm plus. I already caught you rolling backwards, so don't do that again. Like, I guess M-Dash was thinking, like, I gotta block, I gotta die, I guess I'll die.
I got to deal with this. I mean, even in that last situation, was able to be aggressive, kind of take the turn back, just kind of mashing on the 2B, which is like, it's cool that you're able to get that. But I mean, after like 1 or 2 2Bs post advanced strike, you're back to that like 1 character length, and you're still stuck in the corner. You're still like, dude. I mean, eventually you have to commit to the reversal. You have to commit to just full hopping out of the corner, something.
Try
because
to do something new,
back against the wall, he's going to grind it out eventually. I mean, that's the name of the game for Geese in that spot.
Yeah, and Geese that close to you too. Like, there's just so many fast buttons he has available that will stop you from like really challenging anything. So, yeah, you kind of have to maybe spend some meter on getting out of there. And you know, M-Dash felt like he could get out of there without doing that.
Now ET is on the grand finals winner's side of the bracket. And the chance to have a new champion right here.
Oh man, I told you, dude. Like if Shanghai does.
Heart's Home Protection Dog Pads quickly turn liquid into odor-absorbing gel to keep your home clean and fresh. Only Heart's Home Protection Dog Pads have flash dry technology for no leaks or odors.
I do have a dog, so just Good to see you too.
Hearts Home Protection Dog Pads. Make coming home even happier.
Planet Oats so creamy and not watery like.
Exactly, and unsweetened, has 0 grams of sugar.
And don't forget, it's an excellent source of calcium. Wow, Planet Oat really has it all.
You guys are so right.
No, you are.
No, you are.
No, you are.
Yeah, you are.
We all have an inner critic, but we have the power to quiet it. The inner critic can crush our confidence, but we can hit back. Introducing the Joy Project, our commitment to spreading joy. The first step, quieting our inner critics.
Looks good, Mom.
Yeah, and helping others do the same. This Mother's Day, the joy of celebrating moms is all around us. Shop fragrances and amazing gifts for any mom at Ulta Beauty.
With features you won't find on Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, or Subaru Forester, the Hyundai Tucson puts the other guys in their place. Namely, the rearview mirror.
Like I said, nothing personal, you know?
Only a Tucson
Just out here first
compares
place.
to a
That's what I
Tucson.
do. Look to the guy properly.
Lease an all-wheel drive Tucson for $229 a month, or get 3.79% APR, or up to $2,500 bonus cash. Hurry, offers end soon.
Not only just here, but on the official channels as well. Evo Japan is streaming on their own official channel. But we appreciate you being here, locked in for the our little watch party here for the English restream. It's been a very, very good time. And now you can see the head-to-head is there. We're already moving into the next match.
Dude, I gotta say, I'm loving how they're doing it out there. They're just like going straight into matches. No commercials.
Yeah, match after match. We are going for
another Geese mirror out the gate, but one Geese definitely one of the more aggressive pieces in the game right now.
I think I like the suit more. The corporation. I like the costume so much.
I definitely enjoy that look on Geese as well. I mean, obviously that whole team looks great in not casual, but formal attire.
I mean, you can say that, but for sure you would buy the Aikido pants first instead of the suit. In real life. You would buy those pants right now if they were selling them somewhere.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. But yeah, dress for success.
Good merch idea, Geese pants.
Yeah, right.
Hey, the closeout though.
Call me Cheno. Call me.
Shahai making it work though. I mean, still half your life left over too. Looking pretty good.
I really like this color from Tyler, to be honest. Like that pink stuff on him.
It kind of blends in with the background though, so
come on.
Might be cheating, man. I don't know.
You're putting shades, bro.
Can't see a dang thing over here. What are you talking about?
Dude, it's like start off the jab. Pressure looking pretty good here. The confidence to press the button was there, but just wasn't ready for the confirm.
Oh,
and then
again, Kyler, you're so disgusting.
It always has to go to cross.
Oh, nice tip.
Ooh, caught him pressing the button on the way down. I don't know about that one, Matt Caleb. Losing 2 characters to Geese on life support.
Xiaokai really has been unleashed after that defeat against Semdash. Like, the caffeine is kicking in. This is after the bagel.
What?
Goku desu ka?
I don't know the frames on that actually, but is that the DP safe?
I think it's negative, but it pushes you far enough to where it's like you're good to go. That's what it looks like. At least.
Well, so he got that OP afterwards. I was like, wow, dude.
He has been starting the rounds like that many times.
Oh no, the records did not finish off.
Ooh, come here! He knows.
No, I can't get that after that. Dude, if he could get something after that, oh my god.
Bruh. The money this man is spending. That was one of the big situations in the last match.
Matt Caleb wants to take the wind out of Xiaohai's sails so badly right now.
Oh, and you could see it was on its way. He was going to commit to it, but unfortunately now he's going to be committed to the dirt. Dude, what a good call from Xiaohai.
1-0. Oh, we're going to member select. He hit that restart button a little too quickly.
He went to the pin.
Nah, you ain't got it like
no
that.
way.
Don't do it.
I'm so down.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
no
yeah,
way.
no way, dude.
Oh, dude. I mean, unsurprising to see.
I actually
Mr.
don't see a
Howard
character
continue.
switch. I don't see a switch happening
No.
here. But
It's good for the mind. You need that kind of break.
maybe a costume, a wardrobe switch, maybe. Nah. Yeah, he's going the same way.
I mean, that's definitely expected, especially when you've gotten to this point when the chips are down. The ancient proverb: "Pick your stuff." You got in moments like this, you have to fall back on what you know. It's the most important thing. If this is what has brought you to this point, it's got to be what you go out on.
Yeah.
Or potentially rise to the occasion on. That's I don't know.
Well, he might have saw some stuff in the previous game where he was like, I don't dislike this so much where I'm getting rid of the character, so.
I don't know, maybe you were right, Chris, and it was melding too much in the background.
Possibly, yeah. Also a good way to ice Xiaohai, too, so.
Ooh. Can we check?
If it's even possible to ice Xiaohai.
I was going to say.
Like, I've seen him lose, but I've never seen him get iced.
Oh, my God. Relentless.
And if anything is coming out of the break even hotter than before.
Yeah, bro. Like, dude was in the oven the whole time.
You want to be patient? I'm going to punish you for that. But Matt KOF is bringing it back. Turn around the world. Some plasma. No.
That's so unfortunate, though. As soon as you get that turnaround after the grapple, you're just like in such a bad spot if that next interaction doesn't go well for you.
Those big bottoms, man. Geese is so cool.
At the same time, though, he did a lot of life damage on a Geese up in the front, so. Whoa.
Shooting the birds out of the sky.
Yeah, man. I was like, what part of that actually broke it?
Cute idea, doesn't turn into much. Love the jump CD.
Dude, to find something, but no, I can't get a number.
Sneaks right out of the commando, bro. His spacing is so good. He's just been so on point at every stage of this, man.
Footsies in my KOF.
There was so much recovery on that.
That's the last part of a perfect FGC breakfast. Footsies.
Dude, I like the good trade there too, especially as Hyder, man. Once you're in that situation where your opponent's at a one-touch, thing, you might as well just kind of go for the jumps. You're very likely to find trades.
Drop the plasma. Let's go.
Spinning the half marks to make sure that it did enough damage.
Xiaohai wants to get back into M-Dash. He wants
he's
that
trying to get that rematch, man. And I gotta say, man, I don't know if Gibbons got it like that. I'm enjoying the Gibbonses that came out this weekend, but I'm not sure that he can box with Vinny Morrow like that.
I was gonna say facing off against. Wow, I was gonna say some of the Horsemen, but what a turnaround on this one! Straight on the full commit with the climax.
Having resources is definitely a great equalizer in any situation.
Damage is there. You also have the screen all to yourself.
Yo, I like the attempt.
Trying the crazy stuff. Matt KOF.
Oh, that's rough.
Get down to the ground, but back at right at.
Actually, not bad.
I don't know if I've seen that before. I was gonna ask you that whip high, go low, dude.
So you know why that works now? It's because of advanced strike. You know, usually you do like an empty jump that's just too close. People are just gonna mass wake up throw on you, right?
Yeah.
But now that advanced strike and has been represented heavily in this top six, maybe people are a little gun shy on that. Maybe the empty hop low could turn into an empty hop advanced strike, and I think that's not enough to kill. But not a lot that Mad KOF can do here outside of a miracle heavy punch that lands, finds the mark, and that's on the wrong side of that.
One wrong prediction.
Oh, man.
Xiaohai is going to move forward. Evo champion Matt KOF will have to wither with that top four placing. Like in a tournament like this, it's more than
way back up.
respectable. But
Working his way back up.
yeah, little by little, he has been coming back.
Yeah, definitely a legend for sure. Exciting, good to see. And fourth place, obviously a fantastic placing in this stack of a bracket, in this high pressure of a situation. But like you said, Xiaohai, man on a mission.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Like, obviously, M-Dash just outclassed him in the last time they met. But he has
He wants to prove that that's not true. He
That-
wants to
he
show
wants to
your
show it.
mouth.
He said that the caffeine was
Yeah.
not hitting yet.
But taking a look back at
It was
our
10 a.m.
bracket.
Come on.
It was 10 a.m. Hold on. I don't start cooking until 11:30.
Listen, he's still got time. As you said, you saw up in those winners, had a chance, but unfortunately wasn't able to quite do it. A longer set to have more time to adapt as well. Maybe potentially going to be the difference maker here. But if M-Dash can keep that same energy from their first set, that extra game might not matter, to be honest, with how strong it was played.
He was very dominant, for
Yeah.
sure. Like that, getting a 2-0. It's not easy against Shanghai.
I wonder though, man, because I think about the way EZ played the M-Dash matchup and just how aggressive he got on M-Dash to the point where, M-Dash felt. I mean, it looked like M-Dash
Overwhelmed.
was overwhelmed, couldn't make a move.
Yeah.
Got caught rolling back on a advanced strike, I think, or something, and just ate what for it. So I wouldn't be surprised if Shanghai was like, "Oh, you afraid of an advanced strike, huh? All right,
You can't deal with the pressure. I saw that. I'm gonna bring the pressure now.
All
Yeah,
right.
I was going to say, if I'm going to catch you blinking, I might as well just continue to commit, continue to send it. Definitely like to see it, but getting into our top three, we are finally narrowing it down. It is going to be it's going to be crazy to get to see another player potentially added to the wall, as we saw before when we were having a wonderful tour by Markman and Justin Wong, who were showing us around. Being able to potentially see another player and a new name added to that Hall of Champions would be ridiculous. To get the witness today.
Well, so unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
No.
Because all three of these guys
Oh, they have, no.
The trophy will change hands, that's for sure.
I was thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute. All three of these guys have won Evo Japan in the past. Dang.
Oh, dude, that's true.
So it was basically between Pineapple and Mad KOL.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, because I forgot Matt KO hasn't won an Evo Japan. Yeah,
it was over
there
here.
you go.
You guys miss me.
Dang, man.
Tough.
Dashing the dreams, bro. That's why they're here, man. This is why it was so impressive to watch Lagia run through these guys at SWC Finals, because it was like, whoa, these are the guys that are always in this position. Like for KOF, Sam shows sometimes too. Like,
just to refresh my memory, these guys faced on the World Championship on losers, right? Because Lagia knocked Shanghai.
I think they were up in the winner's side.
It was in winners.
And I
okay.
think
And
Lagia
was the
knocked
one
him out of
who-
losers.
Okay. Who eliminated, sorry.
Or eliminated them, yeah.
Shanghai trying to ride that momentum he won during those last two games. M-Dash has been called.
And there was a way that, at SWC, there was a way that M-Dash was playing Geese where he would be super aggressive out the gate, get a decent life lead, and then back up on it, and kind of let the clock play for him.
And Shanghai decided to go trying to match that violence with violence, that aggressiveness in the same way. That was advanced strikes,
boy.
The new options. Oh!
What a sequence of events, dude.
Bringing the mix.
So that was like, I think ET was trying that too. Like the advanced strike, but into Shatter Strike.
La mezcla.
Yeah.
Definitely looking like a difference maker there. So far, I'm really liking how M-Dash is kind of playing neutral a lot of the time. Feels like in these situations, a lot more neutral jump, a lot more counter punching. But when the opportunity is there, is willing, give it a little gas when we have the room.
And he absolutely needs to do that too against Shanghai. If Shanghai thinks you're not going to pressure him in any of the different angles you can, he's going to take that all the way as far as he can. And that's going to be scary for someone like M-Dash who does not want to get caught blocking in the corner.
Get
As
back
we just saw.
into the ground. I love that air grab, man.
And here we go, yeah.
So freaking cool.
I actually don't think that M-Dash can play this passively.
No, you have to be setting the pace at least to some degree, matching or setting 100%. Because if you fall behind, it's going to be over.
Maybe he's just trying to hang on.
He's
for the
deciding
East
to go
Lemire,
for the
I don't
basic
know.
stuff.
Whoa, no activation?
Why? M-Dash looked like he wants Shanghai to take the momentum, to take the lead.
Yeah, he's going to get it one way or the other if he didn't want it.
Oh,
no! Unfortunately, I mean, that's not a bad decision usually, but that was kind of a far distance to try that.
The idea was
big
there to
dreams.
execute.
Big dreams. Okay, sneaky underneath. Really good ideas represented, but once again, Xiaohai is looking relatively unfazed, man. This is a different beast than Winner's Side.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at that firm.
Come on, man.
He baited that perfectly.
This guy playing third strike?
You see the buffer, too? It's
Yeah.
just, come on.
Listen, he shouldn't have hopped. He actually had a punish there.
Yeah, Mdash is feeling a little bit like rushed, I believe. Dropping the plasma.
Oh, my God.
Those
he did it anyway? Okay, he's going to get rid of him here.
Yeah, that's it.
But so little life left, man. I mean, you gotta die with your boots on, right? So.
Oh, but he's gonna start with a challenge, showing that he is here to defend Japan.
I mean, it's like we said though. This is how if you're going to beat Xiaohai, this is how you have to do it. And this is how we did it before. You have to be the aggressor, but
you have to be the main character.
They just didn't have enough life to play with at that point. Xiaohai built he was too tall of a lead.
Yeah, you basically had to get 3 good touches in a row.
Which is
improbable. Improbable, we'll say.
Especially when
extremely hard.
Extremely hard.
Xiaohai has 2.5 bars to play with defensively there, too.
Yeah.
No, come on, man.
You're not mixing them.
And this is more of what Mdash needs to do. Like, try to go forward, but no, don't miss those buttons. Not there.
I mean, I'm not blaming him for missing because Geese could kind of hit you from a distance and you thought like, wow, that doesn't look like that touches from that far away, especially the down C.
But it feels like he wants to get back into that main character position and he'll be the protagonist of this match. Wow. But Xiaohai is saying no.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Twice that button and twice the punish. Oh, no, that was close.
I think the craziest thing to watch between these two is that a lot of the times it's more give and take with space. That last punish and that last swing of momentum was all from an attempted anti-air rather than trying to like reposition around, because it's been very much these two are dancing. The positioning between them is actually unbelievable.
And this is coming from like just years of having played the same player at a high level. You know their tendencies, and when they adjust, you adjust.
Xiaohai feeling so different that in that first match where things were going different, and now he's the one in control. He's doing exactly what was done to him. Like
both of them, remember, also at a certain time top of their regions respectively. So when I say Clash of the Titans, it's like, yeah, these two are like
they are
best in China, best in Japan.
But Xiaohai, he was suffering this. Like, first, Mdash was getting ahead with his first character, and then being very chill with the second one, and Benimaru finally trying to pick something, but there was not enough resources to get the kill.
This is the only match where I'm like, oh, you didn't kill Xiaohai? Well,
yeah.
He might actually have something for you.
Oh, dude. Coming into the mirror. Dude, the meter deficit is such a nightmare to deal with in this match.
Padre Rico, Padre Pobre without meter though, so
that's fair. But
I mean, when he has that much, though, it's obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna say
going close, controlling the air.
I mean, when you can turn a crouch C into a crouch A to a crouch C, that is big. But Mdash needs to be ready for that. He's obviously not getting that many DPs off. Oh man. I don't know if Xiaohai is picking the perfect places to jump or whatever, but Mdash just not reacting to it. Despite playing super defensively here, I think you'd be looking for more DP opportunities. Again.
Another one, yeah. And then,
and then
right
response.
That's soul crushing.
Like, that's how it's done.
Yeah,
he said,
that is
let me
soul-crushing.
teach you something, boy.
Dude, so dialed in, and did it being able to maintain so much meter, still has the meter lead coming into this. I was saying it off stream, but I know I'm getting older because the things that excite me in fighting games are so different. That jump back jab was so sick. That was so sick.
It's the little things, man.
It's the refined stuff.
Absolutely.
You are going for the steaks, not for the burgers anymore.
The fine wine of anti-air. The jump back jab.
It ages.
That's going to do it. And hey, all right, 42 seconds on the clock. Mdash.
But 5 bars, buckets.
But he's about to get 1 bar, which means he at least has a defensive option that is not that really slow DP.
That's such a pain. But generally, in any fighting game, if your defensive choice relies on system mechanics, it's a bad time.
Yeah.
And this is when we saw M-Dash suffering a lot against ET in that exact situation.
He might have to bite the bullet here if he gets any sniffing of a momentum and just guard cancel. I know it's going to hurt because he's barely got anything to work with, but he cannot allow himself to get stuck in the corner.
The difference in anti-airs is really like the story of this match right now, actually.
And that was all Benimaru.
And that's the difference in the economy, man. Like, when you have that money to spend, she can really delete you.
Dude, even in that match there, I mean, just like so many different little attempts at little cross-ups to try and escape from the corner. Not even really offensive choices, just trying to just get me out of here. Like, eject scene.
Yep. That's crazy, man. It may not be. It might be stopped at 2, man. Xiaohai might have been like, you know what? I want to win this tournament.
I want to prove that you don't have my number.
Yeah, right?
Give my number back. Delete it from your phone.
I'm about to get the nastiest tweet from him later on.
The big cat. All the way over there. Yes. Normals. We have them.
Wow, everything in between.
Repuken, he says.
He said, Footies. Oh, man, M-Dash has to find. He wants to jump in. Oh, my God.
He wants to start something, but Xiaohai is not allowing it.
He's back.
No, yeah,
he's back.
I would say he's back.
He's back.
He is so back.
The era's not over.
Desatado.
Dang, man.
Xiaohai desatado.
The long-form commentator's curse.
I was gonna say, dude. How often do we get to curse in the storytelling?
Oh, hey, that's how you know you're a legit commentator. They're literally trying to win the tournament.
What? Oh my God! He walks into it. The activity.
Oh, predictable. It's gonna be on Wikipedia Pockets. Everything in the Wikipedia is gonna. And Hell Pockets jinx it.
Bro, I was gonna say that's how you know you're legit commentators when the player just starts trying to win to spite you.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to put you in your place, buddy.
Oh, dude, he's doing everything in his power to bait that jump. Finally finds it.
But at what cost? Okay, 2 bars. Gonna get some green health. But man, you can tell M-Dash is like, oof.
I needed to get that.
He's got to stop. He's got to stop him from jumping.
Oh, forget
He's got to
it,
stop him from jumping.
That really is the. I'm glad you pinpointed that earlier because that has been the deciding factor.
But it's happening like that ever since ET.
Absolutely.
Like ET placed him in this state of mind.
Oh. And look how much room you give up in that spot, dude.
Right, yeah.
He did nothing. He just ran at you.
I
can't. Got that aura on him, you know?
I was going to say, oh boy, the expanded domain. You got to get away from him, brother. Oh, my God.
Ooh. And now you have to deal with this. And you're again in this situation.
Hey, just got that extra bar, too.
Okay, he has 4 bars, but he needs the space. He needs to decide to use them to be the main character. Come on, M-Dash.
Dude, this is the loser side, too. This is going to be it. No second chances.
Okay. You have everything. The money, the positioning.
That was crazy.
That was, I can't believe he blocked that. And then he DPs.
Yeah, he does. Oh, my God, again. It hits. I can't believe it. That's it.
Hey, man. It's got to stop at 2. Xiaohai back in the grand finals picture, bro.
Oh.
And it's another run back of legend. The run back of 2017 happens every year, man. Happened last year at EVO. This is like the. I'll say this is the most recognizable matchup in KOF, modern KOF.
For sure.
ET versus Xiaohai.
The 2 titans, great rivals, like one who wants to grasp the glory from his opponent and the other who wants to maintain that hierarchy, that status quo that we were talking about before. It's back into it, but ET is on the driving seat at the winner's side of the bracket.
Yeah, I mean, being able to get here through the winner's side all the way through, only dropping 1 game coming into this, through this top 6. I mean, hasn't had to play much because they've been so consistent, definitely earned the spot, but this is going to be a mess. And the potential for the reset, too, this could go really long with Xiaohai playing in winners and then having to battle back through losers. There's already been a lot of games played for this guy.
Yeah. I mean, that's just KOF, though, right? You're basically playing 6 matches in 1 game, you know? And then you do it 2 more times.
But these guys are used to, like, you know, like that's first to 10, first to 20. That's the KOF way. So they have that resilience, let's call it.
Yeah, that's it's always something that I worry about watching a lot of fast-paced games. Is that decision fatigue really starts to set in those later stages of things. But
and we saw it with M-Dash, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know what it was, if he was just thinking like DP was not going to be an option there or whatever, but like he just let Shanghai live in the air the
we
whole
were
time.
bird watching.
Dude, the binoculars out, man.
It's not great. It's definitely some bird watching.
Some amazing moves.
Didn't want to disturb the habitat.
You have some great moves over there. Let me keep blocking.
It's tough. It's scary. I mean, being on the stage, being in that moment, especially on a run back like that, being behind, it's so difficult to keep your mentality correct. It's so impressive to see these players be able to maintain their composure the way that they do in these moments, because there's not a lot of people on the planet that even know what it's like to be under that kind of pressure, man.
Yeah.
It's a different.
Second hook, flatten him out, come out on top.
Agreed.
I'll definitely say that.
The thing is that they have gotten used to this. Like, this is their natural conditions. This is their environment. They are at home.
Crushing diamonds, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I was going to say. Dude, but the back and forth, it's led us all to this. It's almost time to crown a champion, and I do want to say thank you once again for joining us as we continue to sit and continue with the watch party here. It's been amazing to get to see all these incredible things at EVO Japan at 2024. Huge shouts to everyone on production, all the people that are on the scene as well. This has been a wonderful event so far. And like we said, we are. It feels like we've been here for an eternity, but we're just the kickoff of day 2.
Just day 2 kickoff, man. It's KOF 15, and we knew it was going to run long, though.
Yeah.
We knew that this is KOF, and not only is it KOF, but these are guys that love grinding out these matches, right? They'll totally let the clock run out, and the KOF clock takes a long time to run out.
Yeah,
so we're getting our money's worth.
And even but you say that, but things hasn't been that long. Like, there are a lot of 2-0s in this bracket. Like,
it doesn't feel like it, though.
It doesn't feel like it. I'm spent, that's for sure, but that's because of the high octane gameplay that we have been showing.
It has been.
You were saying when looking at it, that I was feeling the pressure. I was feeling,
seriously,
why do I feel oppressed?
I don't know.
Like,
I was going to ask you guys, was there a point when we all just collectively have like a, oh God.
I'm getting to the point where I'm like, get him away from me.
The camera wasn't on us, but I could totally feel like our energy just like bottomed out for a second.
I mean, that is like, I feel like a lot of people have that same kind of feeling. There's a lot of emotion that goes into these games, man, and it's one of those things where if you know, you know. When you watch these games,
if you have been in that place,
you know. You're like, it's tough.
I mean, you've been in these environments. You know, you've been in where M-Dash was watching a guy just jump at him relentlessly, and you not DPing it. I've been there.
Yeah, you have been in that corner,
dude. And whether you're in your pajamas playing ranked at 2 a.m. or you're on the stage, dude, it is a very different breed of pressure when you have the lights on you. But but the feeling is all the same, and that's one of the coolest things about fighting games is that it feels like you
connect.
You know what they're experiencing. You can see it, and you're like, man, that's happened to me before. I was playing ranked last night, and he did that to me.
Person just kept jumping up. It's like, dude, I hate myself.
And I was not pressing buttons, and I was there taking everything.
I was bird watching. Oh no, dude!
That's a blue jay over there. No,
oh, dude,
making me wake up in a cold sweat, dude.
Whoa,
ET had plenty of time to think about what this is going to go like. He's played this man over and over again. Hasn't beat him in 15 in a Grand Finals EVO situation yet, though. In fact, I don't think ET has won EVO for KOF 15 yet. He lost to ZDZ 2022. Lost to this man, Shanghai, last year.
Yes.
Quite possibly this could be where he turns it over.
This is his demon in the end.
Yeah.
Like, this is the great rival that ET has, and this is the chance once again. But now from the winner's side of the bracket, like he has everything. He just needs to finish his plate. Come on.
I mean, I think he's got a great character for that. He's sticking to the Clark on point, man, and he's showing like, hey, like we can shut some of this geese stuff down.
It almost feels like KOF 15 in its lifespan has it's been all to this set. This is a big moment, actually.
It is.
It's a really big moment.
I'm not going to downplay it at all, but for real, man, like this is.
He's 1-0 in Satan's
Clash of the Titans, bro,
Yeah.
as we get started. Air to air working out well. I mean, as we said, shake my hand, J.A. Ridiculous.
They say,
he had that. That was a free confirm.
Oh, no! That was so close, but finally getting, look at that. You like big normals. I have big normals.
One of the nicest things about Clark is that when a tech comes through, the game is perfectly spaces you for 2D. It's
Yeah, it's
meant
true.
to be.
He's actually working with so much that I'm surprised it's only E.T. running the character right now. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you just don't want to be a grappler in a grand final situation because you could go for it and then lose your life. But
But you can also do this.
Bruh. So that's the second time.
that's so far away.
So that jump A, I think that shrinks his hurt box. It allows him to sail over a standing opponent, and then the opponent apparently just goes for stand C on the way down, and he Frankensteiners.
Oh, the Benimano, talking about grapplers, right? That's why I call him the Swiss knife. He has everything.
He really does. Dude, but I mean, Clark did his 1.5. What could be better? That was a good start.
And you gave some great resources to Geese.
Wow. All the way over there.
All right, hold on.
Now, I'll say that both of these guys are great KOF players, but Xiaohai is a great fighting game player.
Yeah, he has that instinct, right?
He has a very deep well of talent and knowledge and experience.
so close.
Man, that's crazy. I'm going to say, just do another one.
I was going to say, yeah, that make me a little nervous, but it does work out, gets the character, and is able to maintain that lead. Still has a bar, too.
Yeah.
And in Green Life, like, Xiaohai has to invest over here to kill.
I was going to say he has a bar, but he's not going to get a chance to most likely use it because he can play outside of his range. Well, hold on a second.
Ooh. What a moment to press a button over there by Xiaohai.
Is he going to try to get 2 bars before this is over? I just say, yeah, go to the, almost. Hey, he's close enough anyway.
Yeah, at that point, you just got to build up what you can. Like you said, supply your anchor with what she needs to be able to make a comeback. Full health for both characters, though. Definitely looking pretty clean. And there we go. Immediately has an answer for the hops.
And so does Xiaohai. Got it right back. Put E.T. in the corner. Decent damage. Goes to the reset.
Great here over there. Ready for it, but the neutral jump jet again. We're going to make it a third time? No.
The full jump is betraying that anti-air attempt. And that,
connected.
I don't know. That's not going to do it now.
Nah, still there, but not a lot of life to live.
And still an EX on deck if he needs it.
There it is to keep it running.
Oh, man. I feel like with 2 bars on Xiaohai's side, I've seen him do weirder things.
It's not over.
Yeah, this is still very close.
I cannot believe with 2 Islas in the air.
Why? Oh, my God. No, why?
He's going to do it.
Oh, my God, Xiaohai.
First of all, one of the sickest DPs ever. Second of all, you reset there?
That is...
You know that you were going to cross him?
He's so different, dude.
Oh.
He's back.
He's
1-0. 1-0, he's back.
Why did he do that? I don't know. Just close it out, man.
Oh,
okay.
You're going to chill. You're going to chill over there.
I feel like ET is like, oh man, not like this.
Not again. Dude. Last year it was Krone and now it's Isla. Man.
Yeah. So it's the second time he did the meterless run. I think that's just pushing. And it probably builds meter too. Oh man, that palm so ignorant.
Dude, it just controls so much space too, and just having the recognition of the spacing there. I mean, Clark you're a character and a half away. Clark is sweeping.
Yeah,
good jump.
Oh, he's trying to run underneath that. I like the attempt, and we get counter super. And just like that, man, Xiaohai just needs like 1 touch, and he's threatening 50% damage.
Back into control. Look at it. Oh,
sneaky, dude. He goes in the underground bunker pushing 2B,
Yeah,
bro.
The opening was there, but not in time.
Oh, man, Xiaohai just making it impossible for ET to grab a hold of anything solid here.
Chipping little by little.
No.
You say what you say last time? That he's here? Like suddenly he's here, he's
I
back?
was going to say, it's just something happened in that loser's bracket run where everything has just changed. Xiaohai sitting on the OCV right now, but okay. Clean, open up, ET. I'm not giving up,
Bruh.
we're not giving up the ghost on this one. We saw Anissa come back before. We can see it again.
I'm just dreading looking at my social media right now.
Oh, dude, because you know they got you on speed
They're
dial
like,
too.
oh man, like, what'd you say? Hold on a second.
Crosses, and then we're gonna bring the lightning. Oh, Benny, Maru, Benny, you can do so much with so few. Low maintenance, boy.
Oh man, he's cooking right now. He is
that was
back
sick.
in fighting form. I won't say rare form. He's back in fighting form.
It's an overhead, but Xiaohai doesn't care. Like, yeah, you're gonna get some damage, but I am almost killing you.
We're not done yet.
We didn't have a lot of contenders there, but the couple we had were good.
Okay, I like the anti-air.
Come on, bring it to the last character. I want to see the mirror match.
No, dude, sights are too sick. The EX investment. If Xiaohai runs us back 3 straight, I don't know if the momentum is going to be able to be stopped. We're at the point now where I'm no longer worried about the decision fatigue. It seems like there's plenty of gas left in the tank, dude.
Yeah, right.
Now he's thinking.
I think that's a good idea for him to just kind of take a break here.
Cool things down.
The games are getting away from him at a speed that he's not able to recover from.
That's second game the most, right? Like, at the start, Clark was doing some good job, and he was trying to do exactly this.
And he was doing that in the last game too, but like once Xiaohai gets like a solid footing in this matchup, a lot of this goes away 3-2. So I think this is like one of the things like ET needs to finish the meal as soon as possible.
100%.
Get some indigestion if he has to, you know? Blow all the meter.
Go for their world record?
Yeah,
Speed run this?
Kobayashi, that bad boy.
Oh, what a sweep. What a chase down. Dad, first, how did that whip? And what a jab.
So I knew it was going to whiff, but yeah, the jab, the crouch A.
Dude.
Yeah, that is the caveat of both Clark and Ralph. That far C, if you're anywhere up here, great. But down here, forget about it.
Oh, no.
What are we doing?
I respect it. Because if it hits, he's cornered and you're a genius.
You're right,
That was a potentially that was a character-winning command grab, maybe.
That's
but the problem is that Xiaohai didn't respect it, man. Like, he went for it.
Like starting a vortex in that position, oh man.
Yeah, especially when you're at that much of a life deficit, you might as well initiate the coin flip.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Let's see, the big hand, finally. This is what he needed. Now can he open up yet again? Good defense by Xiaohai. Being patient. It's a hunter right now.
That's a good block.
Yeah, that was a great block. All right, one more is going to do it if he gets a chance to touch him like that.
How's the corner?
Liking that pressure.
No.
And that's going to hurt. Damn!
Talk about challenge.
Dude, the reset might be on our hands. Xiaohai, again, like you said, in fighting form.
Fighting form, 3-0 in the loser's side of Grand Finals.
Oh, no.
Would you say ET better get some of that coffee?
Okay, let's see. Big caffeine right here. That's for sure.
No! Why? Oh, and he got the perfect punish on top of that, too!
Oh, he was so ready.
What a nightmare. And he DBs the hop afterwards.
Okay, shut it down.
Get him out.
Get to see the mirror
Get him
match.
out, yes.
I want to see the mirror match.
Dude, and he's going to get a huge chunk of health back, too. This is great. Over 50%.
And it's only
that was
one
almost
bar of
disaster,
advantage.
So that's been happening all top 6 for a lot of these people playing against Xiaohai, where it looks so good until it doesn't all of a sudden.
Oh, I mean, just like we've got right here.
All right, what's up? Left or right? Goes for the left side. Okay.
He's out of the corner. That's good.
He needs to do some genius stuff right now.
Oh, that it is! You were talking about genius stuff.
This is actually
no. Why? Oh
Wait,
my God!
Still fine. Still has pressure.
my
And then
God.
low. Actually ridiculous.
You're gonna
ET.
go like that?
Oh my
yeah.
God.
We got a final now.
These empty jump lows are working. I think people are afraid of advanced strike,
I think
dude.
so. I mean, especially because these two have been like the two that have been utilizing it the
most,
best.
yes.
Against other people, they have not even pulled it out once against each other.
No, but listen, they've been scoping the footage. They
They're
know
like-
it's on the table. They know it's on the table.
And they also play each other all the time, too. So
Yeah,
like, oh,
absolutely.
man, I can't throw this guy, forget about it.
That's definitely one of the toughest things too. Is in spots like this, the I know that he knows is
Yeah.
so difficult to play with.
How a big man like that can be so sneaky? I'm going to
He's
go
a
below you.
Special Agent Clark Still. He once liberated the entire Jungle Village.
Twice.
Twice. Just him and his buddy Ralph, who once stormed Normandy by himself. And just him and his tank.
Oh, look at this! Look at Are you gonna go forward? Yes.
Wow, dude.
Are you gonna disrespect this man?
No fall.
Yes.
One more.
Yeah,
no,
I love
just
it.
like
I
that.
love it.
Oh.
Finish him off.
Oh.
This is Shanghai, man. You know, we got the resources to get the mini model built. You basically just gave him an extra bar. I'm not trying to be the defeatist here, obviously, but man, I imagine Shanghai probably feeling all right about the turn of events. So close to a reset.
So far, he's doing a great job. Like hit, okay, the Shuppei's Jirai kick. That's a lash, he says.
You have to hold on to all that meter, get the health back on top of that. Shanghai looking buff.
You thought you were winning? Look at the bar. Look at the situation.
He's got to use it, though. He's got to find. Oh, okay. Good spacing on that.
I say ET still looking so confident, dude.
He's getting Shanghai to jump into the spaces where when he lands, he's not going to be able to throw something out without running into one of Geese's buttons. And that's working out great for ET. That's Dan B especially, man. Jesus. Yo!
Oh my!
That
What
was
a
actually
train!
perfect.
And he wakes up with the jab! Like, I am going to disrespect this man.
Perfect decision from ET there.
Dude.
Like, you are vulnerable right there, and you wake up pressing buttons, trying to go for the challenge. No!
Wow, when your anti-air is so good, it crosses up your cancel. Like, actually unbelievable.
Autocorrect, you would say? Reppuken.
That's the first ever recorded instance of auto incorrect.
I'm going to say, yeah,
That's the first recorded instance ever.
Auto incorrect.
Oh! Okay, that was not a throw attempt at least.
No,
She's got a chance here. Still got a chance.
Are we going for game number 5?
It's
over here. Come on, ET.
Dude, if ET from the brink was able to close this in one set.
He's choking that energy, man. He's really drinking it, and look at
He's thinking like he's flashing back in 2017. He's like, wow, this is getting kind of close.
Oh no, dude.
What is the caffeine?
Straight back in, no order select, no character select. This is going to do it. We're either going to get one more full set of KOF, or we're going to have a champion.
Did you saw ET clenching those fists? Like feeling the energy flowing into him. Can he maintain this rhythm? Come over here, brother.
Oh, man, this is
Let
a great
me give you some
momentum starter.
love.
This is a great momentum starter. I'm not going to say do it again, but if
No,
you do it again, I won't. I
wouldn't be
will
mad.
not begrudge you.
Records are good.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, right idea.
Shanghai was ready, though. That's always 30%, so thrustworthy.
Oh, my God.
Dude.
You're going to roll a little bit. Tumbling.
Yeah, keep it from mix. I like this. I like the elbow a lot. Oh, my God. I love not greeting for rolling Death Cradle for damage. Just go for your mix. You're confident in that situation. Back to green life as well.
That's definitely like an online rank community. That's like the Bane Bulger right there. Like, this guy.
And using the A button to challenge Benimaru there. Oh, sadly he's going to get out of thrust. In the corner?
Yeah. So we saw
Okay.
So we saw the Clark do the close B and a stand B.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people realize how plush you are on block with those.
Very.
Those buttons are really good.
Really plus. A lot of times you'll see people like micro dash to like do like a crazy turn steal.
Yeah. Like the close B links to itself. I'm like, what?
No, close enough. The big buttons from Geese. Yo!
Oh, nice chase!
All that range!
Wow.
Xiaohai getting a little impatient here.
Dude.
Oh, no punish!
ET. Everything coming up his way. Nice use of that to be able to get the anti-air. Things continue to just spiral in his direction.
Oh, yeah, man, this is looking real weird for Xiaohai right now.
That's
You're
it.
dead. You're dead.
And Geese is in a
There's a bad look.
very good position.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. The faintest grin. He knows he's this close.
You cannot savor it. You have to finish your plate right here, and he knows it. He has been him before.
Difficult look right now for the Isla with 3 bars, but has not been able to nail down the Geese. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, we're scheming for the activation, too. We just cash out, get
Yeah.
that, secure a lead going into the anchor spot.
He tried to go for a
He goes for the
prediction.
counter.
That's going to be so expensive. A big mistake over here by ET. A bet that it's going to pay so much for
Dude,
Xiaohai.
it would come down to the anchors.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got to
so
give it to
nervous.
Xiaohai for not giving up on that setup, though. He's been thinking, like, maybe I got to condition him to, like, go for the counter eventually because he's been doing jump-ins. The one time he goes for an empty jump low, the counter came out.
Clean hit.
There.
Oh, to the corner.
No,
Nice
he gets
reset.
open up again.
Not
Not enough
enough,
money.
not enough. Okay, I like the attempt. The 4 bars, he could have activated them. No way! Oh, my
Those
God.
DPs from Xiaohai,
Yeah, don't take
man.
that. Don't take that.
The chip damage.
Possible reset. Here it comes. No, good tech. Oh, what? Oh, man, he can't take any more of those. And we get a reset.
Oh, God. The air-to-air, the jump back. What a way to climb back through it. How can you keep yourself focused enough to restabilize and look at ET?
No.
Breathe. I feel for both of them, actually.
Yeah,
seriously.
I feel for both of them in this situation. Because Xiaohai may feel okay with how that ended, but he also knows that
He lost the momentum that
there
he
were
got.
2 characters on that team that just absolutely melted everybody else.
Yes. That he wanted to get that reset like 3-0, that's for sure. But ET proved that he can bring this to the maximum level. That he has to play up to the maximum in order to defeat this rival. But now they are on the same footing. They are both on the loser side of the bracket. Now is to kill or be killed.
It's a bad time to lose your patience if you're ET, and then a couple of those exchanges on the wake
He has
up.
to chill. He has to chill. Don't give away.
Not
that
sure what he was
frustration.
looking for there. He was not in a wake up throw position, couldn't hit a button, and he just ate damage.
Yeah, especially at that much of a deficit. And that was like every single interaction that Xiaohai had with him that didn't result in the hit, he used some kind of defensive mechanic, rolled out, guard cancel, every single touch, had so much meter to be able to get out of that. It's just Xiaohai being able to actually secure those hits and string them together into meaningful offense.
He
dude.
wore him down. Like he really diminished him in all of those interactions.
Xiaohai, you can see thumbs up. He's like, "Are we good to go? I
ready
want
to
to
go.
play.
I am ready.
You
I
see
am
the
ready
roll
to
I'm
go.
on right now,
Dude,
brother?
I was gonna say, dude, what a way to stave off the finish. That was almost the end of the tournament, but we are so blessed.
We were that close to getting out of here
more. No. You know, the KOF, we gotta keep it rolling.
It's got to come down to the bracket reset 2-2 situation, final round, final match potential. Might happen again.
Well, I do hope so, my friend. And
It's
we're
an
going to
Evo
start
tradition.
strong with the challenges straight going forward. Xiaohai with the declaration of war, like I'm going to go forward. This character has been chilling me down. I have to control him. I have to be in the driver's seat. And now you're going to have to deal with Clark at the corner.
A couple of those that hit the brakes on you, though. Even though he spent all of his resources on that. Oh, got him back immediately. Oh, double? That should have been tackle. But he didn't want to give up corner.
Yeah, I didn't want to give corner. Nice block and good punish.
Patience over there.
That's
by
definitely
Xiaohai, by
a first round of the reset kind of a decision right there.
Just way to get out of Clark, dude.
Yeah.
That character's been such a nightmare. Whatever you can do to contain it.
Yeah, right. Oh, and I'm loving this pressure from Xiaohai right now because he's just like, no big deal. Crouch A, palm, gotta respect it. And then I'm gonna back up. Still up a character. If I get some more damage on you, maybe we get sub 40. You don't get all that life back. My Benimaru comes in with 3 bars.
And I don't care if I'm going to give you the corner because I know I'm going to walk out. I'm going to fight my way out, and you are getting open up E.T. Oh,
Bro, that Pap is absolutely
he's feeling the
ruining-
punishment right now. The pressure is piling up.
It is ruining E.T.'s life. The crouch A? Jesus.
Now, I say the timing of the presses is actually ridiculous. Because it's not like it's every time either. Like,
Yeah.
it's so calculated where he's pressing this normal, dude.
What?
Over there, I guess.
Those implied. The hitbox is implied.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Wow!
Nice.
Are we gonna really open up with one OCB right here?
Possibly. If he frustrates him enough to wake up DP. Okay.
Big, like E.T. really has to shake whatever he's thinking about. Like, it was so close, but he has to stop thinking about the last set. He has to focus in this one.
Yeah, if he's got anything absolutely nuclear in his pocket right now,
That's
it needs to come out in the next game.
I was going to say, there's no more time for saving it for Nationals, brother. Get it out of your system, bro. You're down 1-0 now. Oh, dude.
Dude, he feels
No,
it. He's
don't
feeling it.
Yeah,
He's like,
that's-
No, you
Me too.
Oh, I gotta do this 3 more times potentially.
Oh
God, it's getting into it. He's really feeling that pressure.
That's why I say you gotta love KOF competing in, man. Because if you're ever in the grand final situation and you get as close as ET just did, you gotta do it 3 more times.
Yeah. You have to love this game to play this game seriously. Yeah, that's for sure. And they have been doing this for so many years, man. Like, this is what they eat. This is their food.
And these are not quick matches either, man.
No.
Reppuken.
It feels like even when the matches have been one-sided, it's extremely methodical.
Yeah.
Like,
that down C is actually getting placed perfectly on Clark's side. It's just that the follow-up afterwards is just not super significant because Clark has to make some pretty big bets.
yeah, he does. I mean, that's the balancing factor, though. If the reward was significant, we would have 6 Clarks.
Yeah.
How can you survive?
Oh, what a guard cancel roll from it!
Oh, dude, and you can't be That's one of the coolest things about KOF is when you're predictable with your block strings like that.
Yeah.
Guard cancel roll is one of the most punishing ways to get obliterated for that.
And when someone does it backwards, they know. Because usually everyone does it forward.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
if they do it backwards, like, be aware. Be cautious.
They extra knew.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
No. When the game really wants you to win, Xiaohai was in a sliver of life in the Magic Pixel situation, and he's now delivering this kind of punishment to E.T. second to character. God damn.
You're just trying to make him respect the Shifuken, but nah, man. No way.
Dude.
No way. Did you see that coming?
Geese continues to march the character live, and even he is like, come on, bro.
This is his Joker origin story, man.
You were saying that this kind of game, this kind of plays make you look like a genius.
What?
Yes, he is a genius.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's happening right here.
We're even blocking the instant overheads. He's so dialed in.
Yeah. Okay. We finally got rid of the point character.
Oh, but honestly, I feel like this has been like the character I've been most impressed with for Xiaohai.
Yeah.
It just the anti-airs, the conversion game,
The control.
So this is the kind of character that I think Xiaohai likes to play in fighting games in general. Kind of has everything he wants, and he loves DP. So
yeah.
And the other thing is that Benimaru is not a character that it's going to simply erase you. You get annoyed because he needs to open you 4 times to kill. So you are making the mistakes. He's causing those mistakes, and it's really depleting. But here ET is going to say, I have the best character in my hands. We're going for that mirror match. It's very even. Only a little bit of advantage in terms of health and a bar for Xiaohai right here. Oh, but he's going to open up strongly.
Huh? That might cost him.
That's a crucial drop, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that. Send it. Gets a meter. Corner carry, definitely good.
Good block on that. Another good block. Ooh. Nice, I love it. Double overhead. One more overhead.
Why not? Another one.
Oh, it finally worked!
I'm going to condition you.
That should be 1-1. Yes, sir.
And ET is back.
what a setup for that, too. Like you said, we went double overhead into the empty low. That is just such a nightmare to deal with.
That series is not only the one that is giving him that match, but it's also giving back all of that self-confidence. Like, you know that you can open Xiaohai in that kind of situations. You can feel the rhythm coming back to him. And they are run it back, press those buttons. We are back into it.
Yeah, my boy E.T. breathing hard out there, though, man. Got to settle down a little bit.
I'm glad you pointed that out, too. Like, how many times have we seen Xiaohai get, like, straight mix? Like, that's not happened. It's been a lot of whip punching, a lot of counter punching. Has not been a lot of, like, straight-up mix-ups being effective.
I was going to say specifically that setup did not find the mark the previous time that was tried on him, so...
That's such an interesting conversation to have, too, is that, like, mix-ups are so much better when you look at the context around what you've done. That's a whole nother story, though.
And this
Clark, goodbye, soldier.
And this is 30 minutes of context, right? Fight!
Oh, beautiful.
I told you, man, that little by little, it seems like ET is forgetting about the past. He's focusing on what has to be done here and now.
And that string that he just did was a very geese block string. You know, you see that all the time. And so I'm actually surprised that Xiaohai thought he was going to challenge there.
Yeah, that's a very scripted situation for sure.
Ooh. He's going to keep pumping it here. And honestly, E.T. with the amount of life. Oh, come on, brother.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
The fact that you're betting like that when you're this far behind, the confidence.
Let me skip neutral a little bit.
Yeah, that's so smart.
Dude, stop.
Dude, he's losing.
Stop it.
Oh, my God. I don't feel uncomfortable saying that this was not the way the round was supposed to go.
Okay.
And it's still traded.
Yeah. We got there, though. Still in it, and the worst part is that Xiaohai, not only did he just do an immense amount of work, but he made it take forever. It took forever. He slows the game down so much.
Raijin-ku. That's it. That's it. Yes.
Bro.
With the refined stuff over there.
He's just built different, man.
Yeah, he's ready for so many things.
He's like, I got one touch left in me, yet I am still going to take this round. Ooh, so high.
But this was the Isla that stole the game last time.
And she's got a lot of resources here. She can make them work. Oh, okay, yeah. I like the bet there.
And he's showing that he's not afraid, even if he's in a dire situation.
There it is, the activation of the low B into stand B.
Yeah, we saw that. So it's good to see that that's back on the table because that was missed a couple times
and
earlier,
that's
like
crucial.
you said.
Only one bar. 90% is very similar to what we saw the last time. Xiaohai is going to perform great. They're going for the reset. Gives a chance and going for the grab. Oh, what a backdash there.
Oh, my God. Oh,
It's a big hit, though.
Oh,
good challenge.
Not respecting. It's not your
Oh,
turn.
he had it.
That was actually the moment. Hop in, hit the
It's too high, too high, too high.
Okay, still fine. 2.5. Wow.
The trade. One touch.
Too far away.
I like that back off. Double shatter strike.
That's wild.
Oh,
my.
In that sequence, he did shatter strike,
Pause,
shatter strike,
DP.
Did he break him?
Those were the 4 sequences.
Please take Xiaohai. I want to see his face now.
Xiaohai's like, bro, this guy read the script.
Am I shaking?
He said, E.T.'s not following the script.
He's standing there for the spot, and he's like, where is he?
Yeah. Yeah, what the heck?
I could have swore.
Got a box.
Out of order? He's taking a sip.
Next on Botchamania.
Yeah, actually, dude.
Shout out to my
and look at that. Oh, he said,
please let me have this.
Just one more.
It's
Lord
time to take
Xiaohai.
it. It's time to take it.
I want to win Evo Japan.
You have to earn it, though. This has been like I said in that last set, it feels like everything has been a build to this.
Yeah.
This is a ridiculous moment in KOF, man.
And I think it's these two guys that have written the history books on KOF many times in the past. modern Caleb especially. So, you know, what better way to end Evo Japan than watching them do it all over again?
Oh my God, confidence.
He's going to place it all there. Not going for the damage, going for the positioning. Oh,
bro.
For the Lord.
He's getting in there. He's getting activated.
And he make him spend the bar. He take him now. But you said it, like Xiaohai is so good in making the games go slow. But finally, we're going to take that. And ET is in a perfect position here to control the match.
He's feeling good, too. You can tell just looking at his body language.
Yeah.
He's in good condition right now.
Oh, Xiaohai right now needs to make every touch count.
He did it. That time when you bet it's going to hit, it didn't hit him.
His hair's too big. It should hit him. I don't care. It should hit him.
He did that supering there? Okay, that's interesting. He's just going for... Wow, okay.
Yeah, definitely greedy to not spin the bar there, but we'll see. Xiaohai knows best.
Oh, the guard bar. The guard bar. Okay, he getting the time. ET with this patience.
Yeah,
What is he looking for?
Well, ET knowing he's up in character, got decent resources here. Oh, okay. I like the attempt. I like the attempt again.
For the fans?
Oh, don't
For
spin
the boys. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I was gonna do it.
I am gonna say like ET seems like he allowed all of that to happen.
Yeah.
But the pressure from Xiaohai was so good.
That was a significantly
wow.
far run up.
Yeah. He literally ran long enough for the block stun to run out so he could actually throw him.
Oh. Break the guard. Oh, so close. And he's so slippery. He simply walks his way out of there.
There's ways to... Oh, no. And Xiaohai going to take his damage in a big way. Yeah, he's just throwing out the ES Raijin thing. Like, I saw you jumping. I don't care if it does full damage. We're keeping you in the corner.
Oh,
resources.
He might not have wanted that.
He had to spend that money to stay alive. 4 bars for ET. Come on.
Oh, the big cross-up B! Not enough to kill yet, but he can just... No way!
He's been infected. He's been infected with it. He's the one with the Shadow Strikes now. Maybe that's what Xiaohai was going for. He was like, I need to make him remember.
So Isla only needs a touch and 2 bars, and it's gonna be...
There
That's it. There you go. Not enough to kill.
Bro,
I think go for a reset. Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe he was like, all right,
It's
Xiaohai not going to wake
and
up
it's
throw.
exactly even again. Again, it's like exactly even.
The last 2 times, it has been ET the one taking the match with Isla.
This could be the tournament, man.
Oh my God. And his last... 1, 2, just keep going.
All right, I like the reverse. You got to reverse that polarity, Xiaohai. Oh!
It's going to hurt.
You're dead?
No.
You're dead?
Yeah.
For the follow-up.
Yeah.
It's going to take it. He's going to make history.
Oh my God! What's
It's
the pixel?
allowed.
Are you kidding me?
Oh! With a DP!
2024!
Yeah! Savor it! Celebrate it! Finally! Look at that man!
my
He did it again!
That's a happy human being over there!
Guard cancel roll into the DP. Xiaohai, the defensive choices
Look
were
at that.
world class the whole way through, and in the last moments against
Oh,
ET,
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like he felt like he needed to take a risk.
Yeah.
That's such a man.
He has given that hug so many times, but today it feels different because go and take it.
Hold that
Pick
one,
that
baby.
up. Look at that man. Yeah.
This one means a lot to him, man, because he's watched his peers
so
win,
many times.
Evo K115 all throughout his run, and he's like, yeah, now I'm shoulder to shoulder with the homies again.
Absolutely.
Oh, so good. Yes.
Super well deserved. Actually, an unreal
Look at
finish
that.
to this, man. So well deserved, and the emotion is just
it
amazing.
has to. You just feel it. All you have to.
Oh, I love it when ET wins. I love it when all these guys win, man. Like, these are homies. Whenever I see them, we're like eating, we're going to dinner and whatnot. We're having a good time. But more importantly possibly than winning Evo Japan 2024. Not to take away the gravity of the situation, obviously, but
the fact
there was
that-
a little caveat attached to winning this tournament. He has punched his ticket to the SWC finals.
Yes, for sure. Like, and you can be chill the rest of the. You just can't. You just have to play to enjoy,
hanging out
for the glory, not for the, not because you need it,
You're
but
just
because
getting
you
reps
want
Yeah,
it.
just working out to be working out.
Just getting your reps in at that point. That is amazing and so
good. It feels so good.
Yeah,
Another
I don't
page
even know
has
what to
been
say.
wrote.
You're absolutely right, Colt. He's just going to be showing up to the events and just being like,
yeah,
I might play, I guess. You know.
Good luck to you guys. But it looks like we are going to be heading over to take a look at the awards ceremony now.
Let's
which
go.
is, dude.
Oh man, I wonder who's handing out the awards. We got a lot of SNK
That's
personnel
going to be
inside,
in just a moment. We're going to send it over there. But for now, again, just to see him get to raise that trophy, I'm
Like, I don't care about the ceremony. I just need to do this. I have been so close so many times, and it's right there. Like, you.
What a way to start out the year, though, for him.
Absolutely,
Wow.
because this feels like it feels a lot like the start to the season almost. This
I mean, for us, it is, yeah.
I was going to say, this is definitely the big one, especially like you said for SNK. This is and an explosive way to start. If this is how the year is going to go, we are about to have a fantastic banger of a year for KOF 15.
And you guys were saying that, like, the status quo is changing. Like, of course, he was at the grand final this time, but this is the second big tournament in a row that Shanghai is unable to take. When he is focusing on the game, this time he was focusing on the game. So the gods can bleed. He's one of us now.
He's one of us, possibly. No, we always knew he was one of us, but he hit it really well, right? I mean, that run was legendary. I will never forget the run that he had the first 2 years of KOF 15. And he couldn't even make it to the first year Evo. Remember that?
Yes.
He couldn't even make it up to the first event. So what does he do? He wins Evo Japan. And then he comes to Evo Vegas. He wins Evo Vegas. And I'm like, oh, my God, this guy. All right, fine. You got it, bro.
Yeah, you're back. Okay.
Yeah, you're back. We get it.
But when you stay too much over there on the top spot, everybody's watching, everybody's studying, they are taking notes, and that's why these games keep evolving and keep revolving in these big names you can be the next one, that's for sure. Like, so many new players are coming up to the scene. Go to your locals, enjoy this game as well as all the other FGC games.
Yeah, most certainly.
Absolutely. I mean, it's something we've talked about here on the stream a couple times all throughout. A huge shout out to PlayStation Tournaments for what they're doing, coming through with this, being able to, play to potentially qualify, stuff like that. More opportunities like that. The more we see them, the better. It is amazing that we have the ecosystem to be able to have this many people playing. But it looks like we do have the players lined up. So we're probably going to be going over to take a look at the award ceremony here in just a moment.
My guy is looking like he just ran a marathon.
He did.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
He is.
I don't know if he ran a marathon, but for sure he climbed a mountain.
Oh, yeah.
He climbed a mountain called E.T.
Hey, Oda-san!
Oh, nice. He's delivering the price. That's so cool.
Is that a new SNK Esports shirt? I kind of want that. That's the one with Kyo on it. That's right, yeah.
He feels. Look at him. Like, he looks like he's
a player.
He's good. You ever played him? He's pretty good. I want to be getting down.
That's exciting. Dude, and just so well, again, unbelievable to see these players performing as well as they have under the conditions that they have. It's just such a long road, man.
Oh, there they are.
There's Pineapple right there getting his medal. And Pineapple had an incredible showing. I'm sure we're going to be seeing more of him throughout the year. I'm excited to see that.
I hope he travels way more. Like, after the World Cup, after Evo Japan, he needs to go places, man.
Yeah, I agree. I think that he needs to be present at hopefully Evo Vegas. And if he makes it to SWC again, definitely expect some fireworks, I think.
For sure. Look, there he is, Matt KOF.
Reddish purple area.
And of course, Score.
This is wild. I'm like, basically, my career started commentating all these guys that are on stage right now.
And they're still
they're
here.
still there.
And you too.
Yeah, I'm still here too, man.
It's definitely crazy to think that there's a lot of games where the players cycle in or out quite a lot. And while KOF does have a lot of players, like you said, that are on the up and coming, it is the people that have stayed loyal and have continued to grind that have these top spots. It's nice to see hard work pay off.
Most certainly. Oh wow, that's a nice Hotaru.
Oh, so cute. My favorite character from God of War.
Frank
Look at
Lamesh?
the detail in the arms. That's great work.
And a backpack.
Oh, they're giving them the
そ
backpacks
して優
now.
勝者にはアーケードコントローラーとエゴジャパンロゴ入りバックパック
gamepad
が
Oh, Terry!
Champion will be awarded an arcade controller and an Evo Japan
Damn, I want that
original
jacket,
backpack.
bro. What?
It looks sick.
Just like that, coming up with the prizes.
Let me just get that jacket, really.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the face of second place. It hurts.
And look
man.
at that.
They'll be back.
Evolution
Absolutely.
champion.
Dude.
Are they getting hitbox?
So well deserved. Another one, another one to be able to add to the
collection?
to the collection. Yeah, the arcade stick museum that is curated so well at all these events.
But this one is gonna taste different.
Bro, I'm looking at that shower. He's like in my head, like, mine's made out of gold.
I have to cover mine because it blinds you.
Oh, dude. Wow.
Oh, dude.
Just let this man pick up his trophy, please.
Yeah, man, hoist it high.
All of a sudden, it could just completely open up.
Oh, Roto-kun.
Roto-kun up in there. Oh, you get the eye drops now, man. Year supply.
Oh, power.
Do not know what way it's going to go.
It's like, look, man, there's not a lot of room on the stage, and I can only move sideways.
Roto Z man and Riseko.
Bro, they make this guy pick up stuff from off stage, and he can barely see it.
But he's doing a great job, by the way.
He's doing an
gonna
awesome
say.
job. Very professional. Oh, no! What's up?
Make a mistake.
Rotchan.
Oh wow!
There's there's like all this lore around Roto now.
Yeah. It keeps evolving, man. Like the plot thickens.
Yes.
Next year, Roto Sim date, maybe?
I'm very glad we've just found that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's you get some Roto for a year. The eye drops, man.
Oh!
Is exactly
Really?
that.
He's saying?
Yeah, he's like, oh, nice. Shawai's like, what? I don't get this?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Back off, it's mine. Oh man! But once again, just so well deserved. It is such a pleasure to get to see KOF on the main stage like this. It is.
Did sound like it.
What a moment, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, it just feels like the last couple of years, everything coming through for KOF has kind of built up to these clash of the titans we've had in this top six, and you can see the prize money coming out as well.
1 million yens!
Obstacle with merch anywhere in the
Dude.
world is shipping, but we have managed to drastically reduce the cost of shipping.
What a
especially to
ridiculous
Australia,
way
New Zealand.
to be able to
Some
celebrate. You can see all smiles, and for good reason. You're champion.
Let him pick that trophy, please!
He's like, man, best vacation ever.
I was gonna say.
Maybe I come back next year.
To me, that is
Oh, with that million yen? Yeah, you know, buy the ticket right now.
Oh,
That's how I
man.
ensure I go to Evo Japan every year. Just win Evo Japan, I'll be able to buy the ticket back next year.
It's just that easy.
I'm considering. I'm considering it.
Oh, dude.
It's just a feeling at this point.
Was he doing like the Rio stance?
Oh,
I was gonna say. Oh man.
Oh, Hotaru-chan.
Are they letting him say something?
Oh, okay.
Can we hear what he says?
Look at it.
Just having a moment. That's that would be such a surreal moment to be able to have all of this happen immediately, straight out of the seat, all the prizes, all the trophies, all the glory, and then getting to address.
他给我
I agree.
蛮多的信心，真的感谢大家，谢谢。
I know he's got a lot of people he wants to thank, man, because he's got a lot of people supporting him back home.
Yeah.
我真的很喜欢卡克，谢谢谢谢。
Runs an arcade back in Taiwan.
今回の EVO ジャパンにて優勝できてとても嬉しかったです。
あとみんなが応援してくれて最後諦めなかったことについてとても感動してます。最後にありがとうございました。
Wow, and there it is.
改めまして EVO Japan 2024 presented by Roto King of Fighters 15 優勝は ET 選手でおめでとうございます。 Congratulations
Let's go!
There you go, baby.
Champion ET!
That's a man who has conquered his demons.
Yeah, man. Really happy for him.
Yeah.
And looking forward to seeing. Dude, he's going to be having a great time in Vegas.
Yeah, for sure.
He's going to be like, hey, guys, where are we playing blackjack?
I was gonna say, and it's nice to see because while it's like the end here, it's only the beginning. Like you said, it feels like this is we are crossing the starting line. We are really getting things rolling. The first
season,
the first real ticket punched.
The first name on that list of champions, it's going to be ET's. What a legend, man. It's great to see how this narrative is developing, beating his most fearful rival in the moment where he needed it the most, because he has been so close so many times, and now he's able to rise like a champion amongst, as you say, like now he can see eye to eye to all of his friends.
Yeah, no, I think that, I mean, I feel like he was always in that echelon anyway, but at the same time, there's just some level of, self confidence that builds from that, because you watch your guys, you watch your buddies win this event over you in a lot of those situations, right?
Yes.
So now he can be like, hey, I am also on the Wall of Fame. But that's gonna do it for us.
For KOF.
Has anybody got anything else they want to say about this event?
Just thank you for being here, for sharing this moment with you guys. It's fantastic.
Of course.
Proxy, a pleasure to work with you here live on the States. It's always thank you to the EVO team for bringing me here. Proxy?
And honestly, just keep playing KOF. Make sure you stay locked in. More action to come on the stream a little bit later. Thank you for joining us. And again, just make sure you keep supporting the game.
Yeah, man. Like, I've been happy to share the stage with you guys. Always a pleasure as usual. And, man, stay tuned for not only more KOF 15 action throughout the year, but more news from City of the Wolves, hopefully. This is the weekend to look at it, man. I'm sorry. I'm going to talk about it. We gotta go. Yeah. I'm Help August. That's Colt. That's Proxy. We're out of here. Get ready for some more EVO 2024.
Don't go
Japan 2024.
Stay here.
Don't go anywhere.
The problem, because if something else does crop up, we may end up treating the main problem.
That was meant to be a wire save. It's the first save. It's first save. Oh my god! Run out the backdash BRC jump.
Problem head on, but at this point in the trim, I've no idea of the absolute cavity.
He thought he had his window there. Yeah, Benny Morrow actually kind of hard to sneak in between his gaps. Oh, this is gonna hurt real bad. He got a meter two at the end. Is he gonna spend it? Yes.
Ow.
Pick up.
Ooh, it did kill.
Jeez. Yeah, 2 bars. Oh, what?
Oh, here we go.
That was gone.
He's not missing that one.
Not enough to kill yet. What's up next? Yo, what?
Chip damage.
He was like, I'm just trying to get out of here, bro. He almost 3 bucks. Oh my god, here it
Little
is.
tax.
What's up next?
Yeah.
Not something that we've seen too often, to be honest, even though we've seen a few of these matches already. DP in that situation there, but Lagia was right.
It just feels so slow. It's like, man, somebody has to commit to like a really unsafe button.
Hopefully there is less 9 to do.
Oh, from that far away!
Later.
From that far
See ya.
away!
E.T. out of here.
Lagia.
Lagia.
Really matter.
Hadouken!
I was expecting more fluid to empty from the cavity, which is why you can see me manipulating the foot here in an effort to see something. I know this cavity is big, something inside. When I do, then
Showtime. I'm just a stunt guy. No, people were trying to kill me. Have to do with Jason Bourne stuff.
This makes some trouble.
Get out of my head. No! It's too dangerous! It's gotta be stairs! Okay.
Only in theaters Friday. Rated PG-13.
Wrong turn? Hey Google, play dramatic music. With best-in-class fuel economy and 5 drive modes, virtually no road is out of bounds.
Drive the new 2024 Nissan Rogue. Now get 2.9% APR financing for 36 months on the Consumer Reports recommended 2024 Nissan Rogue.
The KVK keeps every
And slowing down what is potentially already depth. If Paco,
really
a dominating performance there after quite the ride.
And I need to reduce it as much as I possibly can, then move towards the inner part of the foot and even the heel. There is still a long way to go, and as you're about to see, this cavity isn't done.
Run up, throw, one more is going to do it. Down, Wiley Kane is your ECT 2023 KO15 champion.
With trims like this, one false move and you'll make a mistake. Just
Very low on life. It's over. Mad KOF takes it all the way from Korea.
Completely inconsequential in her overall progress as she begins the healing process. But like I've just said, it's still frustrating to make any errors whatsoever. We continue the trim and remove every shred of loosened attachment.
She loves the camera loves her.
Before dousing the entire area of her soul. With this 10% iodine solution, the newly forming horn is very, very delicate indeed. It's soft and it can be easily penetrated by anything lying on the ground. So I want to dehydrate those outer layers of new hoof horn using that iodine and the salicylic acid under the wrap that Kev just applied. After that, I move on to the back method while Craig and Kev take care of the front feet. Before we finally let this cow out of the clutch and see if we've made any difference. The discomfort and the problem we found was obvious. This is her in her little holding pen before the camera just 5 or 6 minutes ago, struggling to even touch the ground. I'm hoping and praying and got my fingers crossed that when she leaves this crush, the story will be slightly different. It's a tender first few steps, but she begins to use the walk almost immediately. Once she's outside, the progress is very real to see. We made a massive difference to the comfort of our little cows in just a few short minutes. An immense amount of pain was being caused by this pure cow's foot, and this was the reason why. Today we're taking a look back and seeing how she is now.
PlayStation tournaments are a way to get into EVO. The road to EVO is there. You can sign up by going to your PlayStation home button and actually looking for events. Guilty Gear Strive, as well as KOF 15, Mortal Kombat 1, Street Fighter 6, as well as Tekken 8. Quite a few ways for you guys to get involved with these Tekken tournaments, as well as the Street Fighter tournaments, Mortal Kombat 1. If you want to get involved, especially for something like EVO, this is not their first time doing this. A lot of big names have actually taken advantage of this to get involved with these bigger scenes, as well as get their places at EVO. So if you would like to do the same, make sure you sign up for PlayStation events. Like I said, go to your PlayStation home button, and you can sign up that way. Thank you guys so much. Shout outs to PlayStation for actually making this happen, in all honesty.
No, man, that's a good opportunity for a lot of people who don't normally get to travel that much.
She reacted, letting us know where the problem was.
Especially going to be happy for some guys who just started playing competitively online year-round. So,
My suspicions.
Hopefully, you get to see some new faces, man. Hey, man, why am I still sitting down next to you two great?
Speaking of new faces, man, shout outs to everybody that's been hanging out. KOF 15 has come to a close. Hell Pocket still putting his voice on the line for the love of Evo Japan.
Oh, yeah.
And we got the legend, L.I. I'm happy he's not wearing a suit, Joe. I just don't want him to transform into that guy. You know who I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody watching at home. It has been amazing here, man. It's always a pleasure to get to hang out with the boys.
Obviously. You already know. I just want to say that not only am I happy to be here, but I'm happy to be here in 2024 with the homies about to commentate Third Strike at Evo Japan. I said this before. If you guys weren't here, I'm going to say it again. This is probably one of, if not the most important game in my entire life.
Yeah.
The fact that I get to sit here and do this in 2024 is really, really, really important to me. Speaking of something else that has helped me be who I am, I'm going to toss it to the homie Justin Wong, who's on the floor in Japan at Evo 2024. Jay, what do you got going on for us, brother?
From these images here, you can all clearly see.
What is up, everybody? We are here at Evo Japan 2024 at the Riot booth. We are here with Caroline. You know, Allow E is amazing, but how are you doing? How's Evo Japan for you?
Oh, it's been amazing. I love coming to Japan. I've visited so many times now, and I've come to Evo. I went 2020 and last year and this year, and yeah, it's been great. Always fun to catch up with the community here.
Nice. Okay, so I played Allow E earlier, and oh my god, like the amount of effort. Like I was telling you earlier, she's like a big bruiser / support character. Amazing. What was the thought process on everything like that?
Yeah, especially when it came to her assists and some kind of teammate interaction with the tentacles. That was mainly where we were like, oh, she could be a really great support. Even though she's not a support in League. She's a top laner in League. But and being able to interact with the tentacles as your ally, being able to get that hard knockdown and then the tentacle picks you up, I felt like it was a nice way to have more interaction with it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have the interaction for sure. You got the tentacle mix. You got the tentacle setups. It's like, you know, a little puppet character in somewhat, right? Especially with the down S2 where you have like the giant tentacles. And the one thing I figured out was that if you have 2 tentacles already on the screen, doing down S2, you get 4 big tentacles. What kind of broken stuff is that? What made you give the cheapness to her?
So it's actually that it just adds 2 tentacles and it unlocks the limit. So you can even summon more tentacles. Yeah, you could like it lasts for like about 6 seconds or so, right? And so you can keep hitting S2 and then they just keep on hitting. But I think that there's more value in the mix, so you kind of have to trade off between, do I want more tentacles for the memes, or do I want to actually open up my opponent using the tentacles as a utility, right?
We mentioned support, and I think the really cool thing about Alawi with the support is that even if you have a tentacle on the screen, once you switch out to your secondary character, you can still use that as part of your gameplay. It grabs. It's pretty much like a restand. Like, how did you put that in? How did you figure it out? Because I can't think of another character in another game that does that.
Yeah, actually at first what we did was we had Ilawi's throws just like activate for her. And then we were like, well, what if it just did that for allies too? But then it ended up being like, oh, all the throws are too different that it wouldn't work out universally for every ally's throws. So we were like, okay, so what is something that can work universally? And hard knockdowns was kind of like the it can pick it up OTG. So why not let it do it for the allies? And then we were like, maybe that's too strong. But it turns out it's like pretty good, especially if they're scaling with it. So then there's a little bit extra there.
Please do not nerf it. I love it. It works for my team. It works for Ari. Now, I need to talk about the level 2. It's so beautiful. I can watch the level 2 probably like every day. Like I want to do it every day. Like it's an amazing level 2. Like how did you come up with the design, the story, the narrative, everything?
Actually, so I want to give shout outs to our animator Yoon and our VFX artist Walker and our sound designer Steve. They're the ones who actually made it happen. I just made the hitbox. I just gave them the hey, make it do this. But we all talked about it because we actually originally had the Test of Spirit, which is Alawi's E in League of Legends, we were trying out different ways to incorporate it into her kit because it's so important in her League of Legends kit. So like we had a version where you could pop out the soul and like hit it and happy birthday the soul with the opponent. But there was also like, okay, maybe let's try a level 1 super and then see if we can like create this like world. But they were like, okay, why don't we just make all the normal gameplay focus on tentacles, and we'll just make this like big cinematic moment, kind of like there's one cinematic in League where there's like this Fortune is like trying to crawl out of the depths, trying to get away from the Gakaboros, and like that was like what we wanted to evoke in that ultimate. So that's kind of where it came from, and so I was like, all right, it didn't work out in gameplay, let's try it in a cinematic.
It's really spooky, and like it's kind of like a horror story, right? You're like under the sea, deep sea, and you see this giant creature. It's beautiful. I really want to applaud you and your whole team on that. It's really beautiful. Now, let's talk about the internal tier list. How good is Alawi on the internal tier list right now?
I would say she's about mid, like high mid. If I were to have an opinion, she has weaknesses. So I think that she holds her own, but she's not OP. So hopefully she won't need to be nerfed. That's the dream. Yeah, I think that there are some champions who pair better with her. So for example, Ahri, like you said, Echo's really good with her as well because like all of her launchers will like combo really well into the Time Winders. So I think that there are some better pairings, and I think that she excels when she's paired with the right other champion.
Yeah, I do think, like, in general, like, Ahri, I only played Ahri so far with Alawi, and it's beautiful. The mix is insane. All that type of stuff is crazy. I want to see what other dirt that people can find out with Alawi in general. I think the really cool thing about it is pretty much the comeback mechanic, right? The comeback mechanic, especially obviously the moves change. What made you really decide to give the down S2 as the comeback? That's dangerous. What made... Did you know what you were doing?
I did know what I was doing. Actually, that super used to summon 3 tentacles, and it used to not go away when she got hit. They used to have their own hitboxes, or hurt boxes rather. Like when she, I think in the version that y'all played, like when she was early, that was like that was why it was so OP. And now it goes away when either point gets hit, right? So, yeah, we knew what we were doing. When she does it as a last stand, she can't summon anymore. So there's only 2. And so you only have to eat the mix of like 2 tentacles. It's not as strong as it when she's like actually alive, right? So, yeah, I think that's right.
You know, I love this character, and because this character is playable and everyone's trying her out, like, it gives me so much like FOMO of like, what am I going to see in terms of future champions? Because the amount of creativity is insane. So that's Alawi. Watch out for the footage. I'm pretty sure there's going to be so much footage of her and other teams. But other than that, we're going to go back to the English broadcast team. Let's go.
Yo, thank you very much, Justin.
Extensive.
Yo, extensive information on 2XKL. Yo, I can only imagine what it looks like over there right now, them all trying to grind that game out.
I gotta say, this guy, Justin, y'all need to be careful letting him interview people. Because the questions that he was asking...
Mad specific.
They were so specific. Like, if you ask, like, so developer person, how exactly am I supposed to kill my opponent with this character? Go. And she's like,
She let him know, though. She was like, well, actually, he told him this.
That's why I'm saying, like, you got to be careful. But I really wanted to say, like, shout outs to everybody over at Riot, man. Like, they are putting so much love into this game, and just how far they've gone to actually keep this in the realms of being like, look, we want the fighting game players to be in here playing this game. They want to expand upon it, and just having people like Justin and Sajam who go in and give the game a test. We saw a bunch of the Japanese players. Shout out to Majin Obama, who was talking about that video as well. I cannot wait to play 2XKO, and if I had to add my 2 cents to anything, Sean, this is your fault.
Sean Unconquerable
in the game. Put Zed in the game.
Sean
Make me
Unconquerable.
Happy. Let me devote my time to this game by putting Zed in the game. That's all I wanted to say.
I do want to piggyback on that. I really think the team has done an amazing job. They've been very communicative with the scene. It hasn't been like, you know, we're making this and we're making it for us. It's like, we're making this game that's based on a side IP, but we're really making it for this mass community of people. It's been really cool to see. It's something that we don't see a lot, especially in fighting. You don't see that stuff.
It's
you
really
don't.
crazy with development now. I know a lot of people we've been talking about how we want to get more involved. I mean, especially you're one of the big heavy SNK guys who you really are in the thick of like understanding like how the infrastructure of this understanding games, playing games at a higher level. Like this is one of the ages. Like I said yesterday, this is like a fighting game renaissance.
100%.
All the way down to the development side of it, where you're going to get these new instances, these new options, these new training mode features, all of that stuff across the board. Like times are changing for fighting games, man.
For the better.
Yeah, definitely for the better.
For the better.
For the better.
Now, before we keep going forward in time,
okay,
we got to bring it back to 1999 real quick.
Yo,
we got to bring it back to 1999.
I like how he did that.
We got to bring it back to 99. So we have coming up again, Third Strike top 6. Okay. Fight for the future.
Yo, fight for the future.
I'm gonna say the whole tagline, dog. I'm gonna say the whole tagline.
Sitting on that for 24 hours.
What? That's like 24 years. Been sitting on that for mad long. Now there are some OG heads in this bracket. If you do not know, Sho is a top Yoon player forever. Yakun also a top Yoon player forever. These guys are a master of their craft. Now I will say one thing. I do believe top 6 is just Yun and Chun.
I mean, look, we knew
we knew that was going to happen. It is what it is. You gotta think about this.
It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother me either.
I've seen this before.
You know it doesn't bother me. Yeah, I will watch this all day long.
Thank you.
But there is going to be a certain type of a play style that's required. These guys know not only each other, but they've been playing this game for 16, 17 years, probably even longer than that. So catching dubs at this level, getting wins off your opponent like this is you really got to think about it. This is I can't even talk. They've been doing this for 20 years, dude. 20 years.
So one of the things that I like in this too is the fact that we talk about how how the Smash Bros players there's a lot of players that came up later in the Smash Brothers community that are getting stronger and stronger and catching up to these other strong players. You can't say the same for Third Strike, but the fact that the infrastructure is there for all these players to actually catch up to a degree and get nice with the game, because now I feel like there's more killers in 3S than there ever was.
Whoa, without a shadow of a doubt.
With the way the game is played, and on top of that, them having online exact experience with it as well, that really does change how these games are going to play out when it's said and done. So
no, for sure. I thought that I was good in Third Strike before. I started playing on Fightcade recently. Got washed. Like, okay, I'm good. I can't do this anymore.
He said, I'm good.
I can't do this.
He said, I'm good. I actually, you know what? Like the more every time I watch Third Strike, I'm literally interested in seeing like, man, I would love to go back.
Yeah.
And then I turn it on and I'm like,
got it in
these guys are ridiculous. But before we get to the Third Strike, in the meantime, we're gonna turn into one of my favorites, Tekken 8 Pier 4 Evo Japan 2024.
These two knuckleheads on screen right now.
Yo, Kicking Machine. So Kicking Machine is from Turkey, and he was telling me how he wants to fight the best.
I respect that 100%.
He was like, give me anybody.
Give me that. Line them up.
And that's how confident he is. And it's crazy because he was saying this is Tekken 7, but here he is in Tekken 8 doing just as well.
These are my demons in ranked.
Oh, yeah?
These characters.
Bro, that's Tekken. Like, a lot of people don't know. You're like, yeah, I'm pretty good at Tekken. And you're
I'm
like,
I'm
bad at Tekken. And it's because you fight these matchups like Warong was like, oh, you don't know you need to duck here. You got to block
I'm like,
that is a knowledge check and a half.
Like, sir, I just walked into the building. Why are you testing me like this?
Oh, nice.
Pop quiz, hot shot. What do I do when I'm in Flamingo? What's a flamingo?
Yeah. What? Ain't that a bird?
Hey, right?
Oof. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
1+2. The shoulder, keeping the pressure up.
Get off me.
Okay.
Oh! Is he breaking that?
Yeah.
Is he breaking that?
No,
we didn't break it. Oh, it's party time.
It's going to cost him.
Yo, double shoulders.
No, we blocked those. We blocked those.
Nah, brother. Buddy boy.
Yo, Feng said, come on. Right. He said, come on.
You say, come on?
He said, right here.
He said, come on?
Stick out the chin.
You said,
right
come
here.
on?
Give him a free one. He said, hold on a second, brother.
Oh, yeah, we break those.
Nice. Oh, he's got everything, too. So he can do, tail split.
Fractions of millimeters, unfortunately. It's impossible to be precise.
Tornado.
Boom. Oh, it missed?
Oh,
All right.
Get that plus range.
Yo, wasted his heat. Oh, there we go. We still got ours.
Yeah. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, we got some good old-fashioned
Nice Tekken. Yeah, here we go. Ooh.
Okay.
That's
Slash
plus.
kick.
Yep, sidestep.
That's gonna be it.
That's sidestep 1+2, right?
Yeah.
Sidestep 1+2.
He's been using a lot of that, too, you can tell. Which is actually pretty good. BMGF representing the U.S. actually takes it over Kicking Machine.
He said, I'm sorry, brother. My bad.
Man, look.
I'm sorry, brother.
I don't know what happens if you try to talk to somebody after. Like, don't talk to me on the stage after. Like, yo, what was that?
Yo, I'll be honest. I've been like, dog, I'm out of here.
You hear me?
I'm wrapping up, homie. I'm out of here.
Trying to pack
Yeah,
my
come on.
stick,
I'm out of here.
This ain't no damn TV show, bro. Get off the stage.
What?
Wasting time.
Trying to explain himself to me. No, I don't want to hear it, dude.
You know what I tried to do there? I'm trying to get off the stage.
Yeah, I'm trying to let the next people play. I'll talk to you off the stage.
What was what? The part where you ruined my vacation?
Right? Exactly. Oh,
Yo,
man.
look at how pretty that is. Look at the cabs on this stage. Oh my God.
You know, that's one of the things people was talking about, even for like Evo, like US. You know, we got Third Strike in there as well. People are very much looking forward to. I'm just happy to see arcade cabs at a tournament.
Dude, that's
it actually warms my heart. Like I'm like, oh, I can't.
Arcade cabs at a tournament where they're playing their tournament on the arcade.
Yeah, because sometimes they just be in the background, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes we should be chilling in the room playing them. But no, this is as legit as it possibly could get.
I was talking about this yesterday about how like if you really want to know what like a high level like Street Fighter tournament is, look at Third Strike tournaments, man. You get like some of the craziest pop-offs, some of the craziest victories, and I feel like a lot of those names still like stand the test of time. And we were just talking about how some of these familiar names are still here in the top part of this bracket, so and just in the top 8, already. So
when it comes to walking,
this looks like another Tekken match, though, right?
I'm not sure.
Yes, it is. I mean, that one says something different, so it might be a different match.
a little bit closer by the end of this video.
Oh no, this Chicory. So yeah,
Yeah, that's
probably,
Tekken. Tekken.
Jumping between cameras there for a second.
Oh, knee?
Oh, let's go.
Oh, ooh, is it knee from Chicory? You're
No
bugging.
way.
Don't say that.
Japan, Korea, right now.
Don't say that. Right now?
This is usually the case with cows like this. Because of food.
P.S. My favorite Tekken player is Knee.
Oh, yeah,
I
we
say it
were
all the
talking
time.
about
Yep.
this,
My favorite Tekken player in the world, Knee, hands down.
We was talking about this, man. He's definitely like my Jordan of like Tekken. Gotta be. I'm gonna just be real, bro. I don't. It's hard to go against Knee, man. I'm gonna be. He is that guy.
He is that boy.
A couple of swipes with the grinder though, and we'll be able to see much.
Who is actually Chicory?
What is going on? Throughout the entirety of this video,
He's in
It's
this
actually
game.
interesting because like I haven't like. Oh, go ahead.
He's been using. Actually, we saw him yesterday using. Oh my God, not Reina, but it was somebody he doesn't actually use like that. It was very
Just busted him out.
But he was playing like he's typically been playing Leroy, the Jin, but I don't think he's been playing any Jin at all. So I can't remember. We literally just saw him yesterday too, so forgive me. But he's been switching back and forth. He's one of those guys. He'll literally be like, "I'm fighting who? I got a character for that." He's like, "This guy, I'm fighting what player?
Yeah,
They play
I got
blah
this.
blah blah."
Yeah, I got this.
I got a character.
Nice Korean bat top.
I was gonna say like I just
That's that
got
knee lever.
to this game basically with 8, and so like I don't really know what I'm looking at all the time, but like nice understanding.